A nice chat is the wrong chat. Absolutely the wrong chat. Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Whoa, yeah, yeah, Let's say dance. No, you muted the stream, Potato. Unmute the stream. Ow. Don't bonk me. I'm innocent of all crimes. The stream just started. Oh, I'm not. I just double checked. Tell them what we got cooking, Witch? No, it's a surprise. We don't have to tell them everything. They don't need to know. What the? Oh my god, there's so much happening. Stop. Stop, I'm confused. What is happening here? Oh my god. Hey, some poison for the slime? Can you poison a slime? I feel like the slime would just become poisonous. You wouldn't actually poison a slime. Questions to research, I guess. Hello, Sauce. Hi, Potato. Hi, Izu. Hi, Liker. Hi, Techno. Hi, I think Rosanna's here. I'm gonna say Rosanna's here. What the? No, give me my hat back. How's everyone doing today? We having a good day so far? We have Mecha Shifty, so it has to be a good day. It has to be a good day. Yeah, pay those taxes. Make sure you get your taxes in. It is tax season. You don't want the CRS? The CRS? Would it be the CRS? Chama, is it the CRS? Or is it still the IRS?
Pay your Charmark or taxes.
It is a good day to cry, I guess. If you didn't pay your taxes. CRS? Okay. Wait, who's in charge of the CRS? Who's gonna come knocking on my door? But hello everyone, we got a lot to do on. Oh my god. Alright, I guess I'll talk to you with my feet then. We have a lot to do, surprisingly, on Nikke today. We got the April Fool's event. We have new flavor for Bready. The possibly Drake's favorite item, because I finished that. We got a lot. CIA? Wait. I mean, that works. I guess. That I just maxed. Yeah, I know, Mori. I'm not maxing it. I'm lazy. We can wait. We'll wait. I'm patient.
A chameleon's eyes
I do like this.
like a pair
I do
of
like this skin though.
Isn't it adorable?
Her hair is really cute in this one. I like the updo for her. I just realized she's not wearing shoes. I didn't know she wasn't wearing shoes in this one. All right, Tia, I don't know where you left your shoes, but maybe you might need those if you go out. Maybe they're saving it for later, Mori. They're saving that one for a special character.
I could eat sweets
Shoes are useless.
all day
I mean,
long.
a certain Tila would agree with you there. I like my shoes though. I like shoes. I'll keep my shoes unless you rob me of them, like you robbed me of my hat. I know you guys just really like the eyeballs on my feet. I know you guys want to make eye contact when we talk. We're gonna do the new flavor event first, and then we'll go into April Fool's. Because the April Fool's event shouldn't be too big. Shouldn't be too long. I'm also not done with it yet. I am sure Vivi would do it, but the fact that I'd have to explain it to Vivi just makes it all way worse than it needs to be. I have a random shower thought. It's so random because someone talked about simping on Gallagher. What the? I can explain it. No, it's okay. If I'm gonna get something bizarre, I feel like I have to do the explaining. I'll have to suffer. I'll just have to suffer. A little bit of suffering never hurt anyone, right? We'll be fine. Gallagher's... I like Gallagher. I don't know if I'd say a sim for Gallagher, but I like Gallagher. Oh yeah, let's get it out of the way. Who's got the trailer for Star Rail? I haven't watched it. Who's got the link for it? I saved it for stream. No, I didn't. I saved it for stream. Who's got the link? Real age is really young. Well, yeah. Well, not really. Because he's part of the God, I forget their name. But like they make up stuff. Like their whole thing is like obscuring facts and whatnot. So like, Well, I mean, yeah, he isn't real though. All right, 1 second. Let me go grab this. All right, we ready? Let me flip around so I can see everyone. Okay, let's do this. I have been seeing clips and snippets of it roaming around. I'm gonna move this so that nothing's being blocked. There we go. That there. All right, let's do this.
I don't want to die. Please, I fucking you, just let me go. I don't want to die, please. I don't want mercy like this. Just let me go. I don't.
We're starting off really strong, I guess.
I hate these icy hands.
They really are going to make a bunch of sad childhood stories, aren't they?
Get it over with. End its suffering.
I would like to not have the specialty today. You know how horrible that is to make a child do this?
The Reaper has blessed your hands. Only you.
I'm not gonna be okay, guys. No, Ozan, I don't want it. There's a very distinct difference between wanting a power like this and not wanting it, and being burdened with it and forced to use it. The one downside was Anna. Oh, that's so cute. Something awful's gonna happen. Oh, it's so cooked. Who else is she gonna dance with, Cross? Well, your food's already dead. Or should already be dead. It's not even eating live things.
Is that you?
Start stream all over?
Customers?
All right. Back to the start screen.
All of them have gone, heeding death's summon, crossing into their domain. I must go too. I don't fear it, just I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go. I can't. These hands, they're too cold. But Big Sister Castoris, your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go
Oh,
on.
I'm not gonna be
Don't
okay
hold
this
back.
next patch.
Give me a warm hug.
Oh, my toes are definitely 100% colder. Oh, probably. Oh, 100%. Well, you are already gonna pull for her. Don't you lie to us. You were going to.
Can hands like these really be warm?
Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. What? Why is it looking at me like that? Okay, someone they did a really good job with that. They cooked with that one. I'm really excited. I've never been more disappointed in the fact that like it's just a game. I wish I could get like a short like novella or something on certain characters, but alas, I don't think we'll ever get that, but I could hope and dream. I would love to spend more time in depth on certain things, but sadly the show must go on with a live service game. Now that good. We watched that Saturday. The tongue one. I mean, like, it's definitely hot. They cooked with the animation, but it's so random. It's so random. I don't understand. Like someone on the team was like, I'm doing this. I have to. Yeah, I saw it. The Nikke film. It said starring Doro, so maybe we'll see little Doro. I'm actually really excited and hoping we do see little Doro somewhere. All right, let's get into this. Let's get back to Nikke. We watched our sad trailer, so now I am definitely doomed. But sadly, I probably still won't pull on casters just because, hello, I need Anaxa and nothing will stop me. You could choose Doro? Ooh, okay. There she is. There's Brady. Welcome. How many are in your party? Just one. All right, I'll guide you to a single table. What would you like to order? I'll have whatever is the most popular. We have a special dish on offer this month. Would you like us to prepare that for you? Brady, a freak? Well, don't spoil. I don't know if she's a freak yet. Like, how bad can it be? We have some wild Nikkes already. Sure. Very well. We'll have that ready for you in just a moment. Here you are. Enjoy. Ah, so it's Vide tenderloin. Imitation beef tenderloin made out of splendamen. Asparagus, potatoes, mushrooms, and bell peppers as sides. Let's see how it is. Yeah, chomp, chomp, chomp. Chomp? Lick. I can't taste anything. I don't understand. What's going on with me? Uh-oh. Is she losing her sense of taste? How can you serve this to a customer? The flavor is completely off. Our sincerest apologies, ma'am. We'll prepare another dish for you right away. Are you sure this hasn't gone bad? Food simply shouldn't taste like this. I'll confirm with the kitchen and get back to you. Before you do that, just try some yourself. Everyone seems to have a problem with the flavor. This isn't good. Nah, flavorless food's fine. Seems fine. It's a new trend. Bland food.
I wanna wrap myself around those thighs like a rodeo.
Me too, Chama, me too. I want her to crush my skull with them. Commander, may I come in? Sure, come on in. Sorry for disturbing you so early in the morning, but have you eaten yet? No, I just woke up. Good. For the time being, please refrain from going to the dining hall or purchasing any food elsewhere. Is it all the food? Stick to these instead. Are those combat rations? Yes. I prepared them in advance for whenever we're out on a mission. Why is it so important that we have these instead of regular food? We don't know exactly what's going on, but last night, reports began coming in about food in the Ark tasting unusual. It started with restaurants and household meals, and earlier this morning, even prepackaged snacks and treats have apparently developed an odd flavor to them. I tasted some myself, and the taste indeed was quite peculiar, unlike anything I'd experienced before. That's why, just to be safe, I'm recommending you stick to combat rations for now. Interesting. I wonder what could have caused that, considering it says even prepackaged stuff, which could have been packaged quite a while ago. Why does Pal World need a dating sim? Are you dating your pals? What in the world? Cooking oil is on their way to investigate further. Yes? Damn, I didn't know Pal World players were freaks. Cooking oil? You mean the squad? Yeah, knock, knock, knock. Hello, is this the commander's room? If it is, may we come in? I'm Crust from Cooking Oil. I glance at Rappi, who gives me an affirming nod. Come in. There she is. She's so cute. She's so adorable. Oh boy. This is really nerve-wracking. Hello, Commander. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. He's so cute. High school acting, sim dating the pals or some NPCs. That's wild. I can't get over how adorable she is. I love the giant chef hat with the bunny ears that are strawberries. Oh, I didn't notice she had cherries on her little bow tie and a microphone. Is she like a cooking celebrity? Does she have a cooking show? I'd watch her baking. I bet it's a baking show. Sign me up. Where do I sign up? I'm Crust, the squad leader and head chef. Nice to meet you. Oh my god, she's the head chef? Hi, I'm Brady, the taster. Pleased to meet you. Oh, I thought she'd be a cook. She's like, she tastes everything. Okay. Nice to meet you both. But what's this all about? Has no one briefed you yet? We're here to investigate why all the food has started tasting funny. We, including you, have to conduct an inquiry and come up with a solution. Wait, why am I included in this? We were told to go and rendezvous with you, Commander. And so, to that end, we'd like to ask you to try this food. I don't like bland food. Well, yeah, Cocoa is the squad leader for I think their squad is made for you, right? But there should be a third if we're following trends of squads being 3 or... Well, I guess it could be 3 or less, but I think most of them are 3. Crust and Brady pull out a large lunchbox and place it on the desk. These are dishes that Crust made. Give them a taste. Is that all I have to do? Yep. And they'll be delicious too. Wasn't she just saying how all the food has been tasting strange lately? I glanced at the lunchbox apprehensively. How much did you put in this? I figured that since it was our first time meeting each other, it'd be nice to let you try a variety of different dishes. She put everything in there. I think I may have gone overboard and made too much. I see. Well, may I? Help yourself. I reach for a small helping that appears to be an appetizer. Very nice. I see that. You know which order to eat everything in. The scallops, truffles, and tuna are finger foods, so no need for utensils. You can pick them up with your hands. Enjoy! Alright. I pick up the scallop on the left with one hand and pop it into my mouth. The flavor, it's that bad, eh? It's like I'm gonna turn up the sound. I feel like it's a little quiet. There we go. What do you think? Isn't it scrumptious? Scrumptious? Doesn't even begin to describe this scallop. It's better than scrumptious. The scallops are perfectly seared, and the tangy lemon sauce enhances the freshness, and the crisp coconut adds a sweet crunch. Everything blends together in a harmonious symphony for my taste buds. It's absolutely divine. Oh my goodness. Divine? What does he mean by that, Crust? That's a term we use to describe the absolute pinnacle of flavor. When something tastes so extraordinary that it transcends the limits of ordinary language? Oh. To receive such evasive praise from the commander, and we've only just met. I can see that you're someone with a true love for food. Alright, it's decided then. You've made me feel special, and so I'll do the same for you. From now on, I shall call you Mr. Gourmand. Hi, Sushi. Thank you for the stretch break. I shall stretch. Oh. How Sushi? Yes, Mr. Gourmand, the compliment you gave me a moment ago is the best I've ever received. There's still plenty of food left, so have at it. I certainly will. I'm so happy. Crust? It's great that the commander is enjoying the food as much as he is, but don't you have another lunchbox to share with him? She brought another box? Two? I don't know if we'll be able to eat this. We might have to call in some reinforcements to help. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Before you finish all that food in front of you, be sure to try some of what is in here as well. Huh? Another lunchbox? This one's a bit different. Please give it a taste. Yes, they like food. I mean, they are the cooking squad. So it would be kind of weird if they didn't like food. Let me know what you think. All right. The second lunchbox is also filled with dishes that look mouth-wateringly delectable. I'll start with this one. Gag? This tastes nothing like it looks. It's utterly vile. Are you okay, Commander? You can spit it out. That's probably one of the bad dishes.
You're watching too much porn.
But Dewey, no, I'm not. Can't say that. You don't know. Mm-hmm. I'd say that confirms it. Confirms what? The taste of the food around here has definitely changed. To be more specific, any Splendiman-based dishes that were manufactured this month are what seem to have been affected. The first lunchbox was made with ingredients delivered prior to this month. The second used ingredients that were delivered today. Okay. Oh no, we haven't done that. We're doing April Fools after this. So you have not missed the April Fools event. Why has the taste suddenly changed? We're not entirely sure yet, but considering this involves the Ark's food supply, it's imperative that we figure out, and soon. Alright, now that we've identified the issue, it's time to find a solution. And how are you going to do that? By using any and all means available to us. We'll issue a recall on the affected items and raise awareness as to what's happening. Restaurants and supermarkets keep detailed records of manufacturing dates and suppliers, so it should be relatively easy for them to recall their stock. It'll be much harder with ordinary households, however. Even more so here in the outpost. That's why we came here to personally check on the ingredients being used by the Nikkes. We'd appreciate any assistance you can give us in that regard. You got a question? I may have an answer. No questions will be answered at this moment. I have many questions, but I'll hold. Sure, I'd be happy to help. I'll go inform the others to be cautious about what they eat. Not everyone may have heard the news yet. Thanks, Roppy. Roppy? When you're filling them in on the situation, be sure not to go into too much detail. Oh, Union, thank you for paying your taxes. Why? It could cause unnecessary panic. Understood. I feel like once people taste their food, if was bought recently and it's the newer stock, they're going to start panicking. All right, let's head out. I mean, you already saw what happened. The taste of Emma. No one needs Emma taste testing anything. Would you get a season pass or just get the one character that's returning? Like for what game? I'm kind of confused. Would you get a season pass or just get the one character that's returning? Like let's say there's this, like Nikke has a season pass for each month, or oh, Tekken. I guess it would depend on what the season pass offers. I've never gotten the Tekken season pass. I think that's more of a cross question. But I mean, character, I feel like you'd get more out of it because you're able to play that character versus just getting like cosmetics and things. So if it was a character I really wanted, I'd probably end up getting the character. Wait, did I cut it out? I've never gotten the Tekken Battle Pass. I might have cut out. I think that'd be a cross question. But just like personally, it would depend on the character and maybe what's in the Battle Pass. Oh, Commander, welcome. We should never, ever go to Emma for any cooking questions. Ever. Whose idea is this? I need to know. Waste your money? I mean, you can do that. That is an option. And you must be Crust, the host of the crunchy cooking class? She has a cooking class? Sign me up. Wait, Emma, do you go there? Is that where you learn to cook? Because if so, maybe I don't want to go there. Maybe she can't teach people. Maybe she's a good chef, but she can't teach. Yeah? Oh no, does it do all the cooking? It has a camera. Okay. Oh, so it's like it's like a drone. So it's the camera that like records everything. Similar to Rupi with her selfie stick. We must question Emma. Yeah, well, I guess we need to know if she was anywhere near the Splendiman that was made this month. You're familiar with my show? Of course. Oh, I can see it has a camera up front. Now, I watch it every time I cook. I'm so honored. I'm Crust from the Cooking Whale Squad, and this is Brady. Nice to meet you. I'm Emma. So, what brings you here so suddenly? Emma? I heard that you enjoy cooking. That's right. If you've prepared any dishes, could we try them? No, they're going to be bad no matter what. Commander, you have to tell them. You have to. We're testing out a hypothesis. Of course. I've made plenty. Would you like a bite too, Commander? No, I'm good. I just ate. I'm fine. I'm fine. I've already eaten a lot, so I'm fine. Oh, I see. Then I'll guess it'll be just Crust and Brady. Wait just a moment, and I'll go get some for you. We should warn them. Hi, Ivy.
Pay your tarmac or taxes.
Mr. Gourmand? You didn't eat all that much earlier. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I have a small appetite. That's all. Thank you for my glasses, Ivy. How are you doing today? Oh, I see. I'll be sure to adjust the portion sizes for your meals in the future. Oh no, something smells off. Yeah, because her food's gonna be a little off. I can't even begin to surmise what that dish is supposed to be. It must have been made with the compromised ingredients. We'll know for sure once we taste it. I can't believe the commander's just gonna sit here and let them eat it. I'm doing pretty good. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here you are. I followed one of Crust's broadcasts to make this, so it's a bit embarrassing. You made this on one of your shows before, Crust? This is incredible. But what exactly is it? It's supposed to be tomato soup. You made it on a special episode focusing on tomatoes. I followed the recipe that you gave and tried to at least... I see. How do you mess up tomato soup? Dad food? I don't know about dad food. If I remember correctly, the cake that she made during the winter event, not last year, but the year before, had ketchup in it. It's so gross. Why is it black? Are you sure none of your ingredients were expired? Oh no, that's impossible. I always buy fresh ingredients when I'm cooking. I see. It's completely unrecognizable. I can't distinguish a single ingredient from looking at it, and that's a first. Not only that, if it was made with newly purchased ingredients, it's highly likely that they're amongst the affected batch. Tread carefully, Bretty. Got it. All right, here I go. Oh, but before I do, could you excuse me for a moment? Huh? Oh, lick. Thank you. Now, onto the soup. Did she lick her sucker? Did she lick? Bretty? Hold on. Let me take one more spoonful. You really don't have to. Please don't do that. You used a lot of ingredients, didn't you? I sure did. Tomatoes, onions, minced garlic, chocolate, herring, miso, oranges, eggs, beans, vinegar, tofu, hot sauce. No! Why is she like this? And then some. Wait. Didn't you say that you followed the recipe from my cooking show? How come there are so many extra ingredients tossed in? The more tasty ingredients, the better, right? No. Perhaps I should add a disclaimer on the show to only use the ingredients that I mention. So, Bretty, what's the verdict? Overall, I can tell that Emma has a genuine passion for cooking. Bretty, I think you're being too nice here. I don't know. She does love cooking a little too much. Her food is made with so much love. There's a sense of joy, there's a sense of joyful innocence to it, as if a child made it. It's also truly impressive that you were able to combine so many different ingredients into one dish. Thank you. I also can't taste a single thing. Well, at least it was still bland. No taste at all. She didn't have to suffer. I don't know what ingredient I hate the most in that tomato soup. I think it's the chocolate. Chocolate and tomato soup. Just, I can't. I also just don't like chocolate, so maybe that's it too. You can't taste anything? What do you mean? Exactly what I said. I can't taste anything. Do you think there's something wrong with your taste buds? I doubt that. The anchovies? I mean, that's pretty bad too. Huh? What do you mean? Why don't you try some of Emma's food for yourself? Alright. I will. She's so cute. All finished, Emma. Wow, such a clean plate. I'm glad to see you enjoyed it. Anyway, we believe there may be ingredients in circulation that are making food taste strange. I think that may be why your food tastes like it does. Oh no, that's an Emma specialty for sure. That's normal. If you want any Splendiman-based ingredients that were produced this month, please dispose of them all. Oh my, really? Can I keep using the ingredients that I bought before that? Yes. Until what date? That's what we're still unsure of. We're working on recalling the compromised ingredients, so the issue should be resolved soon. We'll let you know as soon as things return to normal. We only ask for your patience. Alright, I understand. To be honest, I didn't notice anything particularly strange about my food. Yeah, no, you wouldn't. But I suppose all this stuff you're saying would explain why you reacted so negatively to it. Yeah. Yeah, no, keep using those tasteless ingredients, actually. Do everyone here in the outpost a little favor. Yeah, that's it. Well, thank you for coming all this way to let me know. I'll go through my pantry and discard anything that's from this month. And I'm looking forward to the next episode on your show, Crust. Thank you for your cooperation. Take care. Are you feeling okay, Crust? Yeah, of course. You really shouldn't have forced yourself to finish everything. You know I don't like leaving food uneaten. Oh no. Oh no. Does she force herself to eat until her food's cleared? Even if she's full, she has to finish everything? Anyway, you said you couldn't taste anything. Nothing at all. I did detect something. It was unlike any other flavor I'd experienced before, and I don't think it had anything to do with the current ingredient situation. Maybe the flavor was so unique that it completely overwhelmed your taste buds. That's how it tasted to me, at least. I'm not sure if that explains it. Emma's cooking is pretty extreme. You got that right. That's why I've got to work harder than ever to improve my show. No, Crust, your show is fine. Your show is perfect the way it is. This is solely an Emma thing, and we gotta teach Emma to only follow what's on the recipe. Send the stash of those to Emma's for life. Yeah, once you recall them, just like mail them over to Emma and just let her use them. We'll be like, oh no, you won this raffle prize where you get free Splendiman. I'll be sure to remind viewers to use only the ingredients I mentioned. That's a good idea. Yeah, maybe that's it. I'm sure there is nothing wrong with my sense of taste. Yeah. I meant to ask you, Brady, why did you lick Emma? She licked Emma? Is this like her version of Kiss the Chef? She licks them before she tastes their dish? Is this a normal thing? Oh, that? I was tasting her. Come again? Every Nikke has their own unique flavor. Oh yeah, What did Emma taste like? Can I know? I tasted her to determine if she intended on making food which would cause us harm. You can tell all that just by tasting someone? Yes. Isn't she amazing? Freddy has incredible abilities when it comes to tasting. Like, what exactly? Well, nothing too grand. It's just that when I eat something, I can immediately identify everything about it. What ingredients were used, what flavors it has, the nutritional information, and precisely how it was made. Things like that. Oh my goodness. That is kind of a wild ability to be able to like break everything down from ingredients to nutritional value. And even being able to like lick someone and see if their intent was to... Oh, what'd she say? Harm? Yeah. She's an X-Men. That's incredible. You think so? Freddy will eat rare dishes from the surface to analyze them, and I use that data to recreate the flavors in my cooking. That's one of our main undertakings at Cooking Whale. Very impressive. Thanks. All right, let's head to the next place. Where to this time? First off, let's take a moment to settle our stomachs. Yeah. Yeah, please don't throw up. It's not worth it. Taste of Maid? Oh, we're going to the Maid Cafe next. I think they now have things that can work kind of similarly to the way her tasting. I'm assuming it's her tongue, how she tastes things. Feeling better? Yeah, I'm right as rain now. Let's head to the next location. Wouldn't it be easier to make an announcement about something this important? Why are the two of you running around doing this yourselves? Well, you see, we have to keep a tight lid on this. If we officially declare there's something wrong with the Splendiman, it'd cause a massive panic in the Ark. So we're buying ourselves some time by saying it's all still under investigation. That's why I told Emma that everything was under control earlier. Then why are you telling me everything? So we can dig... I can read, I promise. So we can drag you into this along with us. No, that's not it. We were told you were someone we could trust. And since you're helping us, we thought you should at least know the reason behind it. I see, thanks. Anyway, time is short, so we should get a move on. Sure thing. This must be the place. Let's head inside. Okay. After you. Welcome back, Master. And ladies. Wow, so this is the legendary Maid Cafe that I've heard so much about. It's so sparkly. Hi, Maid. At your service. Would it be alright to ask for your names, ladies? Oh, I'm Crust. Freddy. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Crust and Miss Freddy. Please, have a seat. Oh, thank you. Freddy doesn't seem impressed. Was the trip here tiring? Not at all. Freddy? Is something bothering you, Miss Freddy? Oh no, it's just that I'm not used to any of this. Then I'll do my best to help you get comfortable. Thanks. So, what would you like to order? What's good here? You can't go wrong with the omu rice. Omu rice? Sounds delicious. We offer a special house omu rice that you can only get here at our cafe. Would you like 3 of those? Yes, please. It gives us a polite bow and heads into the kitchen. This is kind of exciting. It is. I wonder what Aid will taste like. I wonder what she would taste like. What? Nothing. Wait, is she more into tasting the fellow Nikkes? A few moments later. Here, 3 plates of omurice. Now, before you eat, you have to say the magic spell together. Magic spell? What's that? First, you make a heart shape with your hands. Stretch them towards the omurice and chant. God damn it. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. Perfectly done, master, as always. Next, Miss Crust. Ooey gooey goodness? Make this omurice delicious. Well done. Finally, Miss Bretty. Ooey gooey goodness? Make this omurice delicious? If you say it too softly, the spell won't work. How about saying it a little louder? Do we really have to do this? It's not like it'll actually affect the flavor. Oh no, this omurice will truly become more delicious after the spell is cast. The only way you'll know if the spell works is by doing it. Could you give me your hand for a moment? Of course, miss. Lick. Good grief, there she goes licking again. You really are a maid. And your desire for this omurice to receive a magic blessing is genuine. Of course. Very well, I'll give it a shot. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. That was wonderfully done. Now enjoy your meal, everyone. Oh boy. This looks like it'll actually taste good, unlike before. Let's eat. Sniff, sniff. Doesn't even flinch. Nah, she's like, this is my job and I will make sure it is done to completion at the highest quality. Thanks for the meal. And then it doesn't taste good. Yeah, moi kyun. Except for we have to do it to our own stuff. Num num num. Munch munch. Munch 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 munch. This tastes horrible. It's identical to what I ate in the second lunchbox Crust gave me. It's not even that the food seems spoiled, but the flavor is somehow indescribably bizarre. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Are you all right? Is there anything wrong with the omurice? It tastes a bit weird. When did you buy the ingredients you used for this omurice? We use many ingredients that we purchase at different times, but the main ingredients, the eggs, we bought 2 days ago. I knew it. There are some bad ingredients going around now that are negatively affecting the flavor of foods. We've issued a recall, so you'll have to discard all the ingredients you've purchased this month. I don't know if they'll be able to run, especially serving omurice. And any pastries, really. Goddamn, the maid cafe is gonna have to shut down for a bit. Oh, that means most of our ingredients are unusable. Will any ingredients we buy later also have issues? It's hard to say. The higher-ups said they're taking serious steps to resolve the issue, so things should be better quite soon. I see. This is a real inconvenience. We'll probably have to close the cafe for a while. May I ask how this happened? You can ask, but I won't be able to give you an answer. We're as mystified as you are. I see. This must be a difficult job for you all to carry out. In that case, my deepest apologies to you all. Huh? Why are you apologizing? Regardless of the reason, the simple fact is that I served you food that was inferior. It's my fault for not sampling it beforehand. I'm sorry for causing you an unpleasant experience. Here's my final review. The ingredients and cooking methods were fairly standard. Nothing stood out. However, the manner in which you wholeheartedly threw yourself into the making of this dish was a true magical spell. Setting aside the imperfect flavor caused by the ingredients, you helped this dish leave a positive impression on me. Thank you so much for saying that. If you ever come back, I'll make sure to serve you a truly delicious omurice. I'm looking forward to that. If you have too many ingredients to dispose of, we can assist. No, we'll handle it. I wouldn't want to trouble you any further. Wow, such hospitality. Or hospitality, sorry, words. Ready? Let's be sure to come back here once this is all sorted out. Yeah, let's do that. It looks like the cafe will have to close temporarily. Once this situation with the ingredients is resolved, please be sure to visit us again. Take care, all of you. Well, we've made the rounds. At least the food at the outpost is safe now. Great work, everyone. Yeah, nicely done, you guys. I really could use some proper food. Hang in there. Things will get better soon. All right. Oh, by the way, when the flavors go back to normal, we'll make sure to invite you into our kitchen. If it hadn't been for this little stuff, we would have prepared a full course meal instead of just lunchbox. We feel bad if we couldn't treat you to a proper feast like we wanted. Isn't that right, Brady? Brady? I don't think Brady doing too hot. Brady? Brady stares blankly at her hand. Brady? Are you talking to me? Brady, are you okay? You feel sick or something? Crust, Commander? I have something important to say. Huh? What is it? I really can't taste anything. What? Whenever I eat food that's been made using the compromised Splendimen, I can't taste a single thing. Maybe Emma's cooking made your taste buds blow a fuse? No, that's not it. It's not just taste. No information or emotions are coming through either. I didn't say anything, but I've felt like this ever since we went to that restaurant yesterday. None of the food you or Aid prepared had any flavor whatsoever. I thought you would have noticed. All of the feedback I gave was vague and oblique, and I didn't provide any concrete details regarding their ingredients or other information. I assumed you were just being vague because it didn't taste good. I had no idea. This is a really big deal. Yeah, that's kind of your whole thing. That would be awful to suddenly realize the one thing I meant to do, I can't do. She's broken? Hopefully not. Only a little small malfunction, a little hiccup. What's the dark turn of this story? I don't know. Here, one second. I'm gonna run an ad so I can drink. It's gonna start anyway. The dark twist. Well, I know you brought up eating disorders, but so far I haven't seen any indication outside of, like, obviously she seems to enjoy licking the Nikkes. She seemed to want to do that. She was excited for that. I hope that's not what she's into. But I don't know. Her only joy is destroyed. I mean, yeah. Especially if that's like your soul, that's like your purpose. You were made to be able to do that. And now you can't. You suddenly can't taste anything. You don't even get any data back. Freaky cinema. We're getting ready to do that after we finish New Flavor. That's our next stop, is to play some some of the April Fool. Well, we're gonna finish it. Yeah, no spoilers though, because I know some people here wait until I've done it, so they also don't know what's going on. Mecha Shifty, I can't get over the fact that her little robot boobs jiggle and fall out. I can't. And then I think she said they had high grade explosives in them. Like, what the fuck, Shifty? Ma'am? You going to throw them at someone? All right. We're back. Welcome back. Yes, explosive Shifty boobs. I only know that because she's on the starting screen and she literally says it. He says it on the starting screen. I was like, excuse me, ma'am? But why? Tell us more. Ready? My loss of taste only seems to happen with food made from compromised ingredients. Emma and Abe themselves had a flavor to them, which I was able to pick up no problem. Okay, I did wonder if she was able to taste the Nikkes, but not the food. But the Nikkes aren't made of the compromised materials. So I guess that makes sense. But if the only pleasure you're now going to get is out of tasting Nikkes, I have a feeling you're going to get into some wild things. The other half of her design came from a goddamn gun tank. Yeah. And the food made using older ingredients was fine as well. Okay, that's good. So the issue isn't necessarily with you. Once the Splendament issue is resolved, will everything go back to normal? Yes, but we don't know when that will happen. Haven't you seen, or haven't you been saying that it'll be resolved soon? Sorry, that was a lie. I'm just parroting what the higher-ups told us to say. Nobody has any idea when things will improve. So, we just have to stand around and wait? That's what they want, yes. But that would take too long. What do you mean? I can't go that long without a sense of taste. This might sound strange to you, but if I can't taste and thus receive information, I'll end up collapsing in on myself. If I don't taste things continuously, my ability essentially backfires on me. Huh? I'm not sure I fully understand. It's hard to explain. I'm feeling a bit out of it, to be honest. It sounds like eating isn't a very enjoyable activity for you. I didn't expect you to say something like that, but you're right. Forcibly having to eat things and receive their information like some kind of robot is not exactly pleasant. You know what? That makes a lot of sense, because your job is now to eat food. Your job is to process the food and essentially just break it all down. She's not doing it because she wants to. She's not doing it to have a pleasant experience. So that really would blur the lines of your relationship with food. So, what should we do? We could head back to the kitchen and check if there are any older ingredients left. We used them all for the lunchbox we gave the commander. Oh, darn. Then we could go to the market and try to buy some slightly older ingredients. Although the restaurants have already started hoarding them, so I'm not sure how much will be left. Oh, or crust. Don't worry so much. I'll be fine. The worst thing is that I'll have to suffer for a few days. But, wouldn't it be better if you didn't have to suffer at all? My thoughts exactly. There's no need to suffer unnecessarily. Looks like, let's look for a solution. There must be a way. I have quite a few rations in my room. Would those work? Rations, processed food, instant food? They all taste the same to me and don't provide much information. I could last half a day on them, but no longer than that. I see. So it has to be proper food. Yes, my palate is rather demanding, unfortunately. I think I have two possible solutions. Two of them? What are they? The first is to solve the Splendiman issue ASAP, so proper food becomes available sooner. Crust? Why do you look so angry? That's easier said than done. The second is to find a substitute for Splendiman. I feel like that's also easier said than done. That's also next to impossible. The only person that we know that has anything that could possibly help sustain the arc would be Crown with her vault full of seeds. But even then, it would take so much time to grow it, and they don't necessarily have probably enough area in the arc to do it. However, of the two, the second option might be worth trying. Huh? Really? We all know that. There's no substitute for Splendiman at the moment. If there were, Splendiman wouldn't have been created in the first place. However, the important thing is that it makes for a convincing excuse to go up to the surface. We can say that we have to go up and search for a potential Splendiman substitute. If we go up to the surface under that pretense, you'll naturally have to taste test everything we come across as part of the search. And that would mean that Freddy would get to explore and enjoy a whole bunch of flavors along the way. Exactly. Considering we have no way of knowing when the situation will correct itself, this is the best option we have available to us. Then let's get a move on to the surface. Off we go. The only thing is that if we do this, we'll need to produce tangible results. If we come back completely empty-handed, the commander's reputation would take a hit. I don't mind. You don't? My reputation is stellar enough that it won't falter from something like this. Wow. And who knows, we might actually find a substitute. Well, actually, never mind. You're right. You're so cool. But why are you doing all this for someone you only met today? It's not a problem. As a commander, it's my duty to be here for you. I'm also worried about Brady as well. I told you, I'm fine. If that were true, Crust wouldn't be as concerned as she is. So I'm worried about you too. I see. Oh no. Freddy? No, the Rizmander has accidentally activated his skills. Oh, we are definitely on the menu. Freddy, are you okay? It's just, this is the first time I've met a commander like you. All right then. I'd be honored if you came up to the surface with us. The commander accidentally put himself on the menu for Brady. He is going to get a taste of him. The next day, you're going to look for a Splendiman replacement. Where did you come up with that idea? Many people are having trouble because of the current issue we're having with the Splendiman. I figured having additional food options other than Splendiman would be a good idea. I would love to taste Anderson. Excuse me? Anderson, I just a little lick. Nothing too harmful, right? all we've gotten is word that things haven't been resolved yet. We don't even know how things are progressing. It's quite frustrating. Did anyone from Cooking Oil mention anything? No, they're just as in the dark as we are. Really? That's strange. At any rate, I hope to hear good news from you soon. All right. I head to the elevator with a heavy heart. Good morning. Yeah, we just have to know if you're gonna harm us or not, Anderson. It's totally part of our mission. Morning. What do you have, or why do you have so much stuff? Oh, this is nothing. I just packed a few essentials. A camping stove, frying pan, pot, tongs, and other tools. Salt, pepper, chili powder, soy sauce, and other seasonings. And why are you bringing all of that? It's so that when we find something tasty, we can cook it up straight away. That way, Brady can recover more quickly as well. This is starting to feel like a camping trip. How are you doing, by the way, Brady? Fine. Sometimes I space out, but I'm alright. For now. I see. Let's get going. Okie dokie. Alright. Upon arriving at the surface, we begin looking for anything edible nearby. Brady, what kind of food do you prefer? I'm not sure. It's hard to narrow it down. To put it simply, I like things that I find stimulating. You mean something like spicy foods? Not stimulating in that sense. I'm talking more about new flavors, ingredients, or textures. That's what I'm into. I'm sure there are plenty of things on the surface I haven't tried. True. That's why Commander? Is she gonna ask to lick me? She's gonna ask to lick me, isn't she? Ready? Mr. Gomon? I think I found something. Really? Ta-da! It's a plant I've never seen before. Neither have I. What do you think, Brady? Is it edible? Hold on. I want to bread press Brady. Me too. I love Brady so much. Oh, you just finished the April Fool's event. It's the best one yet. Ooh, that's exciting. I love the April Fool's event. They're always something to look forward to. It's a taste I've never had before, but it feels similar to water celery. I'm detecting trace amounts of toxins, so you'll need to be careful when eating it. The seeds appear to have traveled here via wind. For such a hostile and foreign environment, these seeds are really thriving. Great, looks like we found a winner. You think they can replace Splendimin? Huh? Oh no, I meant we found something that Brady can eat. Don't forget that we're also up here to find Splendimin substitutes. Ah, right. It won't be easy, but let's give it a shot. Here, try this. This one won't work, but it does taste nice. What about this one? This won't work either. It's too difficult to cultivate. Dang, this sure is tough. Don't burn me! It's not allowed. You may not roast the witch. What does something need to qualify as a replacement for Splendimin? First, it must be able to grow underground. It needs to contain sufficient nutrients. And for the sake of our own quality of life, it should taste decent. But most importantly, it has to be cheap to cultivate on a mass scale at a lower cost than it does to manufacture Splendimin. Those are some stringent requirements. That's why I don't think we'll be finding a replacement anytime soon. I see. Still, let's keep looking. Let's go, Brady. All right. Something about this seems fishy. Tuesday for you? What do you mean? We don't roast the witch on Tuesdays. It's not a Tuesday normal special for me. Let's see. Now that we've found a place to stay for the night, let's get ourselves sorted. For all the specimens we've gathered today, you can be eaten as is. 4 need to be treated in some fashion before they're edible, and the 13 are inedible. All in all, not bad. I thought so too. Oh, Crust, you hungry? Isn't that just an everyday occurrence for you, Sushi? Ow, ow, ow! No! Oof, I'm starving. You must be famished too. Let me use what we found to whip up something nice and tasty. Give me just a moment. Ow! Have you been... Not yet. No, you haven't been mean to me yet. You've been rather nice, Sushi. Should I be scared? Is the storm approaching? Crust grabs the ingredients and culinary equipment, then heads elsewhere to start cooking. Is Brady okay? Brady's not shutting down already, is she? She keeps spacing out like this. Brady? Are you alright? Yeah, I think so. I tasted a lot of things today, so I don't feel too out of it. Glad to hear it. Are you hungry? You haven't actually eaten any of the stuff we found. All you've done is lick them. Using the tip of my tongue gives me a better sense of the flavors. Texture, mouthfeel, and other sensations come later. Taste alone is enough to satisfy my appetite, so I'm fine. Fascinating. I must admit that it is a slow and laborious process, though. Usually, I have to taste things every waking moment when I'm not asleep. These candies I carry are for times like this, when I'm unable to taste anything for long periods. A candy that's been newly opened doesn't have a robust flavor to it at all. This ability of mine can be a real pain. Yeah, that must be hard. Constantly having to force yourself to eat, even when it's not enjoyable. God, that sounds so awful. No, don't. You guys are gonna make me paranoid. Because next stream, you're just gonna unleash all of your pent-up energy from not being mean. I don't want that. Commander, Food's ready. I've concocted one heck of a succulent meal for you. Go ahead and dig in. There's some for you too, Brady. All right. Wow, thanks. In front of us is a spread of dishes that you wouldn't expect could be made with ingredients found on the surface. This flavor is unbelievable. Not bad. The different flavors of all the ingredients blend together nicely. Top-notch cooking as always, Crust. I'm glad you like it. The portions are a bit small for my liking. Or for my liking, though. It can't be helped. I can manage. We'll just have to try harder tomorrow. Yeah. Secrets unveiled. We'll need to camp out tonight. Are you okay with that? Of course, I'm used to it. Nice. No, you don't have to revert to usual. You can keep being nice. You don't have to stop. I'll start preparing for dinner. If Brady seems unwell, be sure to let me know straight
Super
away.
idol de xiaorong domain ni de tian bai yue zeng wu de yangguang domain ni yao yen rei yi biling wu du de needed de ching chun de zeng lu shui.
Huh. Yeah? Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, Shama. I agree with whatever you just said. Has someone got a translation? Alright, will do. Cress leaves to prepare our meal, a look of determination on her face. Freddy has been spacing out more and more over the past few days. Freddy, are you feeling worse? Huh? I don't know. I thought I was fine, but I guess there's still something missing in the flavor. I'm sorry to put you and Crust through all this. You're going through much worse. There's hardly anything out here for you to taste. There's something I've always wanted to taste, to know what stories it holds. My greatest hope is that one day I will be able to get a taste of it. What is it? Two things, actually. The first is to experience taste as others do. No information, no story, no emotions. Just pure flavor. And the second is me. You wanna taste yourself? What? I'm not sure I understand. What do I taste like? What's my story? What thoughts,
watching
memories,
too
and
much porn.
feelings are No! What thoughts, memories, and feelings are stored within me? Would tasting myself bring me happiness? Freddy, please stop thinking that way. Want to taste it, even if it's just one bite. A new flavor, a happy flavor. Freddy slowly raises her hand and brings it towards her mouth. Freddy, wait. Crust? Hearing my call, Crust drops everything and sprints over. Hey. Huh? Crust pulls out an old tattered wallet from seemingly out of nowhere and proceeds to hold it up to Freddy's mouth. Why are you suddenly giving her a wallet? I had no choice. If Freddy's condition worsens before we can find quality ingredients, this is the only option left. Huh? It's made of synthetic leather. It must have felt lonely. It's waited in the same spot for so long, hoping for its owner to return. It's been tattered and trampled by raptures, but it's endured all the same, forever remaining in the same spot. It's a nice flavor. Freddy, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. Thank you for the lovely meal. What in the world is going on? Do you remember when I told you Freddy has incredible abilities? Yes? You said she can find out all there is to know about food. Exactly. And for me, anything that can be tasted can be considered food. So does that mean if I can touch it with my tongue, I can taste it? That means I can taste just about anything, from water and regular food to dirt and inanimate objects. So all that stuff you said about the wallet just now was from tasting it? It's harder for me to deduce everything about the objects. Don't put me in jail. It's not me. I didn't do it. I'm not doing anything sus. Not me. Not this time. I'm innocent. I can, however, figure out their structural components and delve into past memories which involve them. Wow. This is a wild ability. The memories come at random, but typically focus on the ones that are most vivid. This ability of yours really is unbelievable. This has to remain a secret. No one else can know. Why? There's too much potential for others to abuse Brettie's ability. All she has to do is taste something, anything, and she'll be able to reveal everything about it. It's an ability that can and should be used for good, but many have tried to use me and my abilities with ill intentions. Uncovering weaknesses and digging up secrets through the memories imprinted on objects. I was going to say she would be perfect for like a squad that needed to dig up information. Just thinking about it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. You must keep this a secret. I beg of you. Please? I won't tell a soul. Thank you. This ability has made me know far more than I'd ever want to. But I have to keep tasting things. It's situations like this where I can end up in danger of collapsing in on myself. I try to taste myself, tasting and chewing over my information, my thoughts endlessly. So much so that I lose sight of who I am. I keep tasting until I've worn it all down to nothing. Does she undergo a mind switch through doing this, though? Through reprocessing herself over and over again until the point that she loses herself? Sounds intense. I'm sorry to have dragged you into all of this. Don't be sorry. I'm honored that you feel you can trust me with this secret. You really feel that way? Well, at any rate, we don't have many other options. Our primary goal is to make sure Brettie's condition improves, so to that end, let's keep searching for anything we can find that can be left behind. If that doesn't work, well, we've got plenty of trees and dirt around us. Yes, the surface is full of things to taste. And of course, we'll keep looking for anything that could be a potential Splendiman substitute. I was not expecting the I will eat myself type thing. I was kind of expecting it to be others. Here, try this. There's no flavor. I can't see this being turned into a decent dish. Then what about this? It's an interesting flavor, but it's not edible. Darn. Oh, what about this? A mushroom? No kidding. Oh, and it's a gnocchi mushroom. It has a nice subtle aroma and pleasing texture. But I'm afraid mushrooms won't work. Why not? It's true that they don't require sunlight and can grow using organic matter. They're quite rich in nutrients as well. A supremely useful food. However, mushrooms are still mushrooms, so they won't work. What does that mean? I mean, I know some people don't like mushrooms, but like, I like mushrooms. Mushrooms are tasty. Splendiman can replicate meat, fruits, and everything in between, including mushrooms. Whereas mushrooms can only be that, mushrooms. Still, considering how dire the situation is, wouldn't mushrooms be a decent alternative to Splendiman? They'd be fine. They'd be easy to cultivate inside the Ark. Could be mass-produced. Are tasty and packed full of nutrients. That's precisely why they can't work. Wait. Excuse me? What month is it? It's March. March for me still. Trust me, we've tried it before and failed. There are too many practical hurdles to making it work. Shut up, sushi. God damn it. That's a good one. I'll give you that one. All right, I'll let you win this one. We'd be better off trying to find something else. They would make for a great meal later, though, so we should still take them with us. right before we came to the surface, I started feeling something wasn't quite right. I think I'm starting to understand why. I know why you're saying mushrooms aren't a viable option. It's because they can't cause people to stop relying on Splendimin. Splendimin is the Ark's only food source. Hi, Nerdon. How are you? Freddy has incredible abilities when it comes to tasting. Like what exactly? Well, nothing too grand. It's just that when I eat something, I can immediately identify everything about it. What ingredients were used, what flavors it has, the nutritional information, and precisely how it was made. Things like that. That's incredible. You think so? Freddy will eat rare dishes from the surface to analyze them, and I use that data to recreate the flavors in my cooking. That's one of our main undertakings as cooking oil. But most importantly, it has to be cheap to cultivate on a mass scale, at a lower cost than it does to manufacture Splendimin. Those are some stringent requirements. That's why I don't think we'll be finding a replacement anytime soon. First, there's Freddy's ability. Then there are the things you've both said that indicate you know about Splendimin's production cost. Do they produce Splendimin? Are they the ones who have corrupted said batch? Tired, a little stressed, got home to Hermie's take being super cloudy, his skills in a forward position, and he was gasping at the surface a lot. Oh no. I've just done a 70% water change, removing most of the bad water, whatever it was, and put a bunch of new water at nearly neutral. Well, hopefully he's doing fine now. Everything a-okay. Would I be in jail if I say smash? Yes. Yes. Go to jail, Maury. Get out of here. You two must know all the secrets about Splendimin. You're right. That's why both Crust and I have safeguards installed in our brains. Are they gonna casually drop something pretty big in this? It was nice knowing you. Goodbye, Maury. Goodbye forever. Did you say safeguards? Yes. Do you know what that is? I mean, I've heard of them, but I wonder if they'll explain it if I say not really. I'll be checking on him for a while. That isn't normal protocol for me to change that much water, so it may have stressed him a little, but it's better this than slowly trying to adjust his bad water. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, hopefully everything turns out okay, no complications or anything. Think of it as a safeguard to prevent corruption or brain scans. Practically everything about Splendimin is veiled in secrecy. Nothing about it can get out. That's why both of you have been insisting that an alternative to Splendimin is impossible. Yes, but we're also telling the truth. We've done plenty of our own investigating and research, and there's nothing that can fully replace Splendimin. Nor should there be. Eating is an integral part of human life. Nobody knows how Splendimin is made or what ingredients are used. If people were able to eat food from the surface instead, especially if it was cheap and available in large quantities, there would be all sorts of division in the Ark. At least that's what those at the top fear would happen. Why? Why though? Why do they think that would be the case? Other than the fact that they control the sole supply line, unless they're putting something in there, which has been a thought of mine that the central government would do, but I'm just saying, this is all very, very sus. I just need to watch his skills for the night. If they go back to normal, I'm fixed. If not, then I'll be spending the night solving it no matter what. Leave and call out for the lab. I can't let have any adverse conditions. Well, hopefully his little gills are fine after tonight, and there are no complications. I'm sending good vibes to you and your son. Did you say water? I absolutely did not. No water. Water's not real. I won't ask you to tell me about Splendiman. You wouldn't tell me anyway. But I need to at least understand what's happening with these so-called compromised ingredients right now. You both know, don't you? Tell me what the hell is going on. I didn't expect you to be so blunt with your questioning. What's the point in us telling you anyway? What would change? It's not like there's anything you could do to change things. I want to be in on this together with you. And before I can help you both, I need to know why this is happening. We don't know much either. There's been a problem in the Splendiman production process, and that's pretty much all we know. We also suspect that's why nothing has any flavor anymore. They've put safeguards in place to ensure I can't get to the bottom of it through my abilities. Those scumbags. I know. However, when you were sent out to dispose of the Splendiman, we did hear something. Bready? All right, Crust. The main ingredients used to make Splendiman is something the Ark can source very cheaply, and a single unit of it can produce massive amounts of Splendiman. That's why you're convinced nothing can replace it. Exactly. I didn't realize there was such an abundance of resources up on the surface. I don't think it's up on the surface. I don't think it's up on the surface. I would send something water related? What the? There's an abundance of resources to be sure. Unfortunately, it's not on the surface. Really? Yeah. Anyway, the workers who make this stuff are all mass-produced Nikkes who undergo a rigorous screening process beforehand. They eat, sleep, and work at the Splendiman factory. When we went to receive our orders after the incident, we heard one of the mass-produced Nikkes had disappeared without a trace. No. Please do not be what I'm thinking. That's all we know, and that's all we can tell you. I see. Oh no, Sushi. Oh no. What did you do? What did you do? Is that the one thing challenge where when I wake up I need to stick my face in the ice bowl? Give it to Cross? Why? We may never uncover the truth. Sometimes having no answer is the answer. But surely you can't be pleased with how things are currently. It's that obvious, huh? Our squad's entire existence is based around creating and tasting food. Food is not something to be trifled with. And I don't like the food in the Ark. It lacks a story. What do you mean? The flavors of food from the surface contain stories. A riverbed, a river behind a mountain evaporates and turns into rain. That rain breathes life into desiccated seeds that were dying before. The seeds travel and interact with various insects and other animals, taking in nutrients and eventually bear fruit. Everything in the Ark, on the other hand, tells the same identical story. For someone like me who needs to experience different flavors, it's very trying. I've endured by delving into the stories of the chefs, imagining how exactly they prepare their ingredients, Though of course I'm not happy about this situation with Splendiman is a staple. I see. Nothing's going to change anyway. Everything will return back to the way it always has been. Nevertheless, it still feels good to have confided in you. Thank you for listening to my story, Commander. Don't mention it. It must have been difficult to be so open, and I appreciate you telling me. I really am curious. It's good for business. Trauma needs to be in the air for 5 minutes. I don't know if that's good for business. Admiral, enjoy your lurk. I've only seen like a handful of those videos. I swear they're... Every time, I see at least one every time I open Twitter, which isn't often. So, did you find any ingredients that could serve as substitutes? No. And why not? We couldn't find anything suitable, and we never will. They seem quite certain about that. It went about as well as I expected. Thank you for your efforts. Deputy Chief Anderson, do you know anything about Splendiman? No, I don't. And frankly, I don't care. Why are you curious about it? Yes, I am. Understandable. But even if you did know everything about it, it wouldn't change anything. But I still want to know, even if it won't change anything. Yes, we'll have to continue consuming Splendiman. That's right. Anyway, it's nearly time for my next meeting. You'll have to excuse me. The instigating factor behind the incident has been identified as a malfunction in the machinery used for storing Splendiman. All affected Splendiman has been disposed of, and additional measures will be taken to ensure such incidents do not occur again. Finally, I know it was only a few days, but it felt like eons. I'm so glad things are back to normal. Let's go treat ourselves today. Good idea. What should we eat? Do you have anything in mind, Commander? Happy, is that you? We're planning on going out to eat. Got any suggestions? You're heading out for food? Is the commander coming along? Yeah. Sorry, but you'll have to take a rain check, Commander. Huh? Why? We received an invitation for cooking oil. The mailing address is from their private kitchen. It seems they want to serve you a private meal. Cooking oil? Does that mean Crust is going to cook for you? Aw man, I'm so jealous. I want to go too. Me too, I want to join. They don't run any type of restaurant, so it's next to impossible to get a chance to taste their food. The invitation is addressed only to the commander. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, I guess there's nothing we can do. We'll have to go and find something even tastier. Yeah. We'll all have a nice meal together next time. Absolutely, enjoy your meal. I get ready and head to the address written on the invitation. Oh my god, the kitchen's kind of cute too. Hi, Crust. To be fair, it's smart since the guy's name thing is being memed and he knows if it becomes a meme for a week, his traffic is huge. I mean, yeah. Nowadays, any type of interaction, be it negative or positive, is considered good. Blubber blubber, simmer the stew. Sizzle sizzle, let's grill some meat. That must be the door. Oh, hi, Brady. Come and sit, it's almost ready. Okay, I hope Mr. Goman likes it. Oh, he's here. Oh boy, I'm so nervous. More nervous than I was filming the first episode of my show. Come on, Crust, you can do this. Come on in. Upon hearing the boisterous voice booming from the kitchen, I am certain I've found the right place. I press the door button. Welcome. to Cooking Oil's kitchen, where the air is filled with the aroma of delicious food. Hi, how have you been? Fantastic, but that goes without saying. I'm so happy we could finally invite you to our kitchen. Here, have a seat. Thanks. Today, I've prepared a proper multi-course meal for you. From the hors d'oeuvres, we'll be starting with shrimp. I don't know what that is. Wow, so fancy. She's gonna say a lot of things that I don't know. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you, Crust. What is this strange feeling? It's as if a light bulb has gone off in my brain. It's so delicious, I'm overwhelmed. Toasted bread, cheese, ham, Honda sauce, shrimp, and you were ecstatic when you made it, due to thinking of the commander. The flavor is imbued with an effervescent joy. It's impressive that you can pick out all the individual ingredients. There's plenty more still to come. For the next course, we have... Oh, that was amazing. Thanks, Crust. No, thank you. It was wonderful to see you enjoying the food so much. So, is the whole Splendiman incident over and done with? Yeah, everything's back to normal. There's nothing more to uncover. And the affected restaurants and stores are being compensated. The complaints have died down, and the people are commending the government's response to the whole affair. I have to admit, it doesn't really sit well with me. Still, I'm at least glad that Freddy can taste again. Thank you for saying that. Commander, I have a request. Yeah, you wanna taste us, right? That's the request, huh? What is it? Hold on, Freddy. You're not actually going to. Yes, I want to taste you, Commander. All right. Come again? Humans are inherently fragile beings, yet they carry an abundance of memories, emotions, and experiences. Wait, would she be able to taste that we're not normal? At first, my curiosity was minor, but as time passed, it became more intense. What would the commander taste like? Freddy? You said you dislike tasting humans. I do. Most of them either taste terrible or barely have any flavor. But I think the commander will be different. I think he'll have a new flavor. Commander, will you let me? Sure. I extend my hand out to Freddy. It's not like you're gonna take a bite out of me. Or is she? She is simply going to lap me with her tongue. It's not a big deal. Oh, is she? Is that all? Very well. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. What is that? Oh. Freddy, what are you doing? It's strange. Oh, strange. It's most unusual, Crust. What is it? I can't sense anything. Emotions, information, his backstory, nothing. Gift Up, is this your way out of like confirming anything because she would know stuff? Don't worry about it, Nerdon. Don't worry about it. All I'm picking up is sweetness. What? Really? Yes. I'm simply getting the taste and nothing more. My mind doesn't feel overwhelmed. It's not something strangely exotic or stimulating flavor, but I can actually taste it. Unbelievable. At long last, I finally found it. The taste I've been searching for all my life. One beautiful beyond all comprehension. Pure and untainted by information. It's divine. Remember what I told you before? That's a word we describe a taste that surpasses all others. If that's the case, from today on, I'll refer to the commander as such. This is the most heavenly taste I've ever experienced, so it's only appropriate. I'm not sure how I feel about being called. Well, how do you even pronounce that? I actually don't know. Crust, is there any way we can incorporate whatever that is into some dishes? You want to put the commander into dishes? What are you saying? Surely there must be a way. What if we used a few strands of his hair? You're telling me you want to cook with hair? Would his hands and face taste differently than fingers? What about other parts of the body? Oh no. Bon butch? Is that really how you pronounce it? That seems too simple. What about other parts of the body? It'll all be so delicious. I'm starting to get a little scared. You should be, Commander. You should be running right about now. You need to get out of here. In fact, you need to make sure that every single door, anything that can be opened or enters into your area is sealed shut completely. I've never seen bready like this before. Please, could you let me taste you again from time to time? Please, just a lick or two like this. Well, my goodness, I haven't even thanked you properly yet. My greatest thanks to you for letting me experience the pure sensation of taste for the first time. You're welcome, I guess. Would it be alright if I keep one of your fingers in my mouth for the entire day? It would not be alright, actually. I'm gonna have to actually say no to that. Nope. Can't. No. What do you mean, yes? This is something I'm surely not into. I feel it in my bones. I'm not into this. This is not my thing. Absolutely not. Freddy, get a hold of yourself. I've never tasted anything like this before. Something that brings me so much happiness. It's absolutely incredible. I don't know. Even the commander's like, yeah, I don't know about this one. I have a lot of people who want to do different things with me, but this one is at the top of the freak list. Oral fixation, which shouldn't be fetishized, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it shouldn't be, but I feel like it inherently is. For her, it's just the fact that like she can taste something that isn't an overload of information. It's something that she can actually enjoy instead of it being like tied to like her sole purpose in life, like what she was made to do. But like, damn. All right, well that was all of new flavor. I guess we'll throw a few polls at Bready. I think I'm only gonna do 30 polls, so 310 polls, and then we'll do the Fool's Quest Day, the April Fool's event.
I am
gonna see Mecha Shifty.
Far superior to human Shifty.
All right, let's see if we can get that bread. I've heard that she's pretty decent of a unit, but I don't want to throw too many polls at her just because we know summer and half-year anniversary will be coming around. I still like Bready, but like, please don't keep my fingers in your mouth for prolonged periods of time. Please and thank you. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't do it. Well, damn. All right. Okay, Nerd On. I can comfortably say it's not for me. But I can love her. She can love me, and I can love her in different ways. It doesn't have to be that, right? All right, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, can we get her on the first 10 pulls? Question. That would be ideal. It's looking pretty good. Ooh. All right, bring me the bread. Oh my god, all the way at the end? Oh, go, get away, these are my pulls. Get away. Bad cat. Bad Chama.
Is
Trying to
Naruto
steal
around
my glory.
here?
Who does he think he is?
Don't.
Petra?
I'm hungry. Have you got anything to
No,
eat,
go away,
perchance?
go away, get out of here. Get out of here. Let's go. Yeah. I was being attacked for my good luck.
Nice.
Let's go. I'm going to fight you. Come on. Let's throw hands. Let's go. Well, I am I don't want to say more than ready. I am ready for the half-year anniversary, or 2.5, because I have almost 700 tickets. I'm one off from 700, and I have 48k gems. I get to save 10 tickets now, so I am not looking bad. And nothing? Well, that's your own goddamn fault, not mine. Get lucky. I hope you get lucky. I hope you lose your neck. I probably will. Listen, I live with the acceptance that I will always lose a 50-50 in Star Rail. There is no winning 50-50s here. I will always lose. Every single time.
Let me know if you're hungry.
We got that
I'll
bread.
invite you to our kitchen.
Oh my.
Did you bring the food? Can I have some?
Oh my goodness. You may have some. As long as I'm not the food. All right. Time for the April Fool's event. Let's do this. We'll have to go until we catch up, because I'm not completely done with it, so we will have to finish it off. But we can try. We can start from the beginning. I got a cat that's like all up in my face. Actually, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go get some water. Everyone, if you need water, you need snacks, you need to get up and do anything, now's your time. I'm gonna run an ad. I'm gonna get up, stretch, and do everything, and then we'll be back and we'll do the April Fool's event. That sounds like a good plan to me. What the? Wait, can I not run it? No, I can't. All right, I'll be right back. I'll be back. You down, finding it hard to keep up. Ever had to say, it wasn't like this before? Then look no further. Come on down to your local market and pick yourself up with Chama Corp's newest product, Chom Hard. Here at Chama Corp, we understand that life is hard, but shouldn't you be too? The Chom Hard potion is our brand new and enhanced hardening potion. With just one sip of Chom Hard, you'll feel years younger, and everyone around you will find you absolutely bricked up. Not enough? Take another and you'll be harder than diamonds. Chama Corp is not responsible for any negative effects after 5 hours of being hard. Please ask your physician if you need any help getting hard. Chom Hard was brewed using the finest ruby Roman grapes and stomped on by the bare and unwashed feet of our in-house maidens, Haruki, Izumi, and Rosanna. The flavor is enhanced and the effects of Chom Hard are magnified by this superior brewing process. Not only is it stored in our specialty in-house hardwood barrels, they are also spiced with the fur of our CEO Chama himself, and no one is harder. For extra proof of hardness, even our barrels are hardened to guarantee you stay hard. Come on down to Chomart and get your Chom Hard. If you find it difficult to try your best any day, don't try hard, be hard. Because here at Chama Corp, we know that life is hard, but we believe you should be too. That
effects include nausea, dizziness, vanishing fingerprints, itchy skin, loss of smell, hunger, hallucination, dilated pupils, confusion, gambling, popping knees, coma, magically appearing cat or rat ears, magically appearing tails, visions of blackwater rituals, unusual goosebumps, blue urine, thirstiness, thirst for older women, thirst for office lady, feral attraction to feet, instant death, fatigue, advanced fatigue, switching between Apple and Android, becoming the ultimate despair, and extreme ticklishness. Corp's newest product, Chom Hard. Here at Chom Hard was brewed. It was broad. Enhanced hardening potion. With just one sip. Just one ship. I want a ship. CEO Chama himself, and no one is harbor. No one is harbored in Chaman. Who's Chaman? Come on down to Chamar and get your Chama Hard. Chama Hard. God damn it! Loss of smell, hunger, hallucination, dilated pupil. Thickness, thirstiness, words, visions of blackwater rituals, unusual goosebumps, side effects again. Visions of blackwater rituals, unusual ghost bumps. Why is that so hard? Damn you, goose. More rat ears, magically appearing.
We back. Oh my god. Chama Pedro? No Pedroing in this house. Not for free. You have to pay for that. Hi, Goose!
Pay your Chama taxes. I mean honestly, when I'm already into women who can kill me, women who are only a portion being human, and other stuff lol, and Nikke wanting to sit on my lap while I'm at the computer and chew on my shoulder isn't the worst thing.
I mean, I guess you have a point, but I mean, like, I don't know if she'll necessarily stop with chewing on your shoulder. She might take a whole bite out of your shoulder. You may become the next dish. Just saying. There is the potential that it goes further than just some simple chewing. What's up, Goose? How you doing today?
I was singing. Do you have a problem with that?
What have they done to Shifty? This is Mecha Shifty.
My chest is equipped with highly explosive warheads.
Her chest is also equipped with highly explosive warheads, if you didn't know. I'm doing pretty good. Glad you're doing well. Well, side note to that, I've thrown another 20 pulls and now I have mana, so I guess that's good. I mean, mana's really good, so you at least got a good unit out of it, so that's a plus. All right. Let's see the story of Mecha Shifty. April Fool's Day. A day which comes only once a year, during which deceptive pranks become tolerated and no one is held responsible for the damage they cause. For the same reason, it's also a day where you must be on high alert at all times. The moment you let your guard down, you'll undoubtedly be deceived by those looking to make a fool of you. I've therefore decided that my approach for the day is to remain calm. Yeah, good luck with that, Commander. No matter what tomfoolery I'm subjected to, I'll laugh it off like water off a duck's back. I'll make my mind a steel trap, maintain my composure, and face any situation that arises with nothing but sheer poise. Hello, inferior human. Oh, she's already here. Is this Commander Harky's room? Yes? What the hell is the... No, I must remain calm. Perfectly calm. Ah, I know what's going on here. Someone must be inside this thing. If I yank off that head, I'm sure I'll see who's inside. Don't you dare touch my head, human, or else I will open fire. Fine. I have to admit, I'm impressed. I didn't think someone would put this much effort into April Fool's Day. Meaning, unclear. Alright, you got me. Just take off the costume, will you? What? Your little prank worked. Now ditch the robot getup. You want me to undress? The rumors are true. You really are into anyone and everyone. Root cause of issue identified. Commencing elimination. A laser sight zeroes in on me. A very sensitive part of my lower anatomy, to be specific. Oh, Mecha Shifty, you can't do that. Even if the commander survives, all Nikkes in the arc will be after you. You will be the #1 target. You won't survive. You won't survive their vengeance. What the? Wait. I will turn you into mincemeat sausage. Correction, sausages are comprised of mincemeat, so the statement is redundant. I will turn you into mincemeat. Don't do it, Mecha Shifty, don't! This has to be a joke, right? I will give you time to bid this organ a final farewell. It'll take more than a bullet to destroy that part of me. Hubris will lead to your downfall. Stop. Force quit command confirm. Stopping. Ooh. You must have gotten a little scared there, Commander. More than a little. I nearly lost my family jewels. I am sorry. I should have informed you beforehand. This right here is an all-purpose robot developed by the central government. Allow me to introduce you to Mecha Shifty. Mecha Shifty. Is this some kind of joke? You can call her Messy for short. I don't think that'd be a good idea. This is an autonomous robot equipped with AI. It was subjected to a battery of performance tests, and it passed them all. There was, however, one minor defect that was discovered. So they sent it to you, Commander, for help. You call this asking for help? More like an assassination. The defect in question isn't technical in nature. Only you can solve it, Commander. What exactly is this defect? I'm a perfect silicon-based life form and do not possess any defects whatsoever. Moreover, an inferior carbon-based life form could not possibly assist me. You should be happy with living off the metal table scraps that I toss you, human. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think Shifty wanted the commander to lose his family jewels, but I don't know if it's because Shifty wants them or just because she knows that the arc would be doomed because the Nikkes would riot. This thing has a real winning personality. So, can you help me, Commander? No, I can't, because I have no idea what it is you want me to do. Oh, you know, it's like in the movies, where an unfeeling robot is shown what it means to be human and eventually grows a heart. With an explanation like that, this has to be a part of April Fool's Day. Anyway, I'm leaving it in your hands. If Mecha Shifty starts causing problems, just yell out, "Shift stop," and that will force it to stop whatever it's doing. Pretty neato command, huh? It's my name and stop, put together. If anyone could come up with a better name than that. Anyway, I've got a lot of work to attend to, so I'll leave it to you. Wait, I'm busy too, you know. Nope, we're stuck here with the robot. She ran off quick. What should I do? As I ruminate, I stare blankly at Mecha Shifty. What are you looking at, inferior human? You looking to get blasted? If I'm gonna get through this, I'll need help. I've got to bring in someone who could help me deal with this thing. Alright, Mecha Shifty. We head out. I've got some people I want to introduce you to. I'm not feeling very sociable, but fine, I'll let you drag me along. I have no defects, but pretending to be defective makes the higher-ups happy. Thanks. Oh boy, we're all friends. That's right. Our girl legs in the event. Hello? Oh hey, Mr. Commander. Howdy, noob. Where are Belorta and Mika? Beats me. They asked Exia and me to come over, but no one was here. Apparently, they've got a limited edition mouse for the Game Kid. Yeah, and they said they only had one left, so we came rushing over. I even tried running for the first time in ages. These two have clearly been hoodwinked. How cruel to toy with such innocent gamers' hearts as these. Mr. Commander? What's that weird thing standing beside you? This inferior being not only has poor eyesight, but poor manners. Whoa, it can talk? Is it a robot? Do not refer to me by such simple terms as robot. I am Mecha Shifty. And don't you forget it. What's going on? I figured you two would be way more stoked at seeing a robot. Sure, but this particular model is a bit... Maybe if it were more like the... Basilin R or What the Pexian models? What are those? What I find most intriguing is its power source. Where is it exactly? Why did you bring me here, Commander? You don't intend for me to actually become friends with these inferior beings, do you? Inferior? How rude. Anyway, I figured that someone who knows a lot about toys would know how best to handle Mecha Shifty. I feel like we're missing a word there. Maybe not. I'm no toy. Rather, you all will bow before my overwhelming power and become my playthings. I've only just met this thing, but I can already tell it has quite the personality. So, what exactly is it you're hoping to achieve, Mr. Commander? First, I'd like it to speak a little nicer. Okay, just a moment. If I tweak the language circuits a bit... Unhand me, inferior beings, or I will open fire. Come again? Shift stop. Force quit command confirm. Stopping. Well, that certainly did the trick. Alright, let me take a look-see. I'll help. Since you want it to be nicer when it speaks, let's start by making some adjustments to its tone. That's not a good idea. This is making me nervous. Toys and models are not the same. No, they are not the same. Soon after. What have you done to me? My language circuits are a complete disaster. Now it sounds like a mishmash of you two. Hurry up and restore my language circuits. Warning, warning, allergic reaction detected. How can a robot have allergies? This is fun. Next time, we should try mixing in novel speech patterns. After some sleuthing, I have deduced that all inferior beings must be eliminated. Would you two stop kidding around and do this properly? Initiating forced reboot. Explosion will occur during reboot. Please step back to avoid blast radius. Leave the area immediately or suffer the consequences. What? Commencing? No countdown. Proceeding immediately to detonate. What the? Who puts a self-destruct function in when you reset? Who made this? Who was in charge? After the incident at the toy store, Oleg and Exia beat a swift retreat. Meanwhile, Mecha Shifty and I aren't so lucky. Oh no, they took us to jail. And find ourselves locked in the detention center. Let me get this straight. In the process of trying to teach this robot, who's called Mecha Shifty, about human emotions, the speech circuits were messed up. This caused Mecha Shifty to reboot, which itself can result in an explosion. I know it sounds made up, but it's true. Considering all the crazy things that have happened here, it's not all that outlandish. Fortunately, the toy store didn't sustain any major damage. It could have been a lot worse. The entire outpost could have been endangered. Please be more careful next time. I'm sorry, I'll be more cautious. You're always working so hard, officer. That may be the first time anyone's ever called me officer. It's only natural to show respect to those who work tirelessly to keep the citizens safe. What's gotten into you? Stop pretending and act the way you normally do. In this world, one must always defer to authority. You are really getting on my nerves. May I ask a question, oh respected officer? Certainly, go ahead. Why are these two locked up in the detention center with us? Oh, Drake, she lives here. She lives here. I don't even have the energy to explain. Think of it as an April Fool's Day tradition. I get why Drake is here, but why Miranda? I told a lie. I said that Polly has gotten taller. What? Not even the most dastardly villain would utter such a heinous falsehood. I'm sorry, I'll never tell such an incredulous, absurd, and baseless lie again. Guys, stop talking. Stop talking. Stop. Polly can hear you. Show some proper respect to the officer, both of you. But I'm a police officer too. Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive my rudeness. Allow me to get on my knees and give an apology of the utmost sincerity. But you don't have knees. Ah, now I understand. Why inferior beings walk on two legs. It's so you can... genuflect? What the... I think I know what that means, but I'm gonna... Yeah, just to lower one's body. Okay. It's so you can genuflect an apology. The reason superior beings such as myself do not walk on two legs is because the act of kneeling is simply not part of our DNA. Yeah, you're truly built different, Mecha Shifty. Truly the superior being. What are you blabbering about? Polly, we've got a problem. The toy store was burned to the ground. There's nothing left. You're talking to the towel again. Oh, I swear this towel looks more like you with each passing day. Or your eyes are getting worse. Anyway, what do you mean the toy store burned down? It was fine when I saw it. What? No, it was completely incinerated. I saw it myself. Are you sure your eyes weren't playing tricks on you like usual? No, I saw it up close and even touched it. Oh, fine, I'll go check it out right away. April Fools. You're gonna be locked up too. Lock them both up. Polly, you don't deserve this. You completely fell for it, Polly. You're right. By the way, Query, could you come here for a moment? Sure, what's wrong? Walk forward a little bit. Yes, yes, straight ahead, just like that. Do you see that chair? I only see a dog the size of a chair. Well, it's a chair, so sit down. Okay. Huh? What was that sound? It's the sound of a jail cell closing. Did you just lock me in the cell? Lying is a serious crime, but isn't this going a bit far? I've already had it up to here with all of this April Fool's Day nonsense. No, don't lock me up. I didn't tell a lie. I have not lied. I have not lied. I have not played a prank. Yeah, but she's only taking prisoners today. Except for the robot. I don't need my own officers messing with me on top of it. Both of you sit here and think about what you've done. Aw, man. I'm sorry. I won't ever lie again. Yes. I didn't lie. You can't lock me up. I told the truth. I am, in fact, a witch. I'm sorry. I won't ever lie again. You're not tall, Polly. You're short. Really, really short. Fine, Fine, since nothing bad happened to the toy store, I'll let you two off with a warning. Oh, drown myself. Okay, okay. And stretch break. I can do both. Poor Polly.
Burn the witch!
What do you mean don't trust? It is not April Fool's. Not yet. Stop it. Not right in my face. That's my face. Listen, I thought you guys were supposed to be nice to me. I thought you guys were supposed to be fake nice to me today. Ah! What? You can come out now. Thanks, Polly. It's always a pleasure. Not you. I mean the commander and Mecha Shifty. What? But the sale on the shopping mall is about to end. You see that, Mecha Shifty? You do something bad, you get punished. That's why you need to be an upstanding citizen. I will engrave these words onto my heart. Oh, merciful officer. Or my engine, rather. In fact, I should probably use a laser engraver. Thanks, Polly. We'll get out of your hair. Commander, be careful today. I will. Thanks. They didn't get the memo? I know, they didn't get the memo. No, Sushi, you don't have to revert. Do not conform. Do not give in. You can continue to be nice. It's okay. It won't hurt you. So much has happened in such a short span of time, so I decided to go to the maid cafe to soothe both my mind and my hunger. I'll have an omo rice, please. Hey there, Brivity. Yes, master. And you, master? Is there anything you would like to order? I can order whatever I want. Yes, of course. But are you what I mean is, are you aware of what type of establishment this is? Of course I know. All the information about the outpost is stored digitally into my brain. This place sells cheap food at exorbitant prices and gets away with it because they got hot female servers dressed up in maid outfits. Mecha Shifty, you can't say that. You can't expose their stick. The people want this. This is what the people want. What is a reverse me supposed to be like? The opposite of you, I think. Will become a transformer? What the? I don't think that's how that works. I don't think I'd simply just become a transformer. What did you say? I don't see the appeal myself, but since I'm meant to learn more about human emotions, I'll play along. I'm sorry, but I must respond to that accusation you just made. There's more to the maid cafe than servers dressed in maid outfits. If a place where the customer and staff respect each other and have a therapeutic experience through this mutual hospitality, I cannot tolerate someone so cruel dismissing such a precious place. Pretty sure does take being a maid seriously. It's actually her true calling in life. Does the fact she belongs to Triangle, which itself is part of the central government, even matter anymore? At any rate, if you are to frequent our establishment, I would kindly ask you to conduct yourself in a civilized fashion. Understood, I will act appropriately, as the surrounding dictates. Thank you. Now then, what would you like to order? A glass of your finest gasoline, and quickly. You run on gasoline? Actually, more importantly, where are your manners? Don't worry about that. Just bring over the gasoline and make it snappy. Oh my god. Oh, I just can't with you. Mecha Shifty? What? Apologize right now. Once you've done that, we're leaving. What? I did nothing wrong. I was simply behaving in accordance with how I see the environment. You're free to have your own opinion about this place, but that doesn't mean you should say those thoughts out loud. There's something called mutual respect in society. It means that you don't blurt out whatever comes to mind. You're suppressing my freedom of expression. Freedom freedom of expression doesn't excuse being a jerk. It doesn't matter what your personal opinions are. You shouldn't insult people. Regardless of how you feel, and even if you are in fact correct, you still need to be careful with your words. That's what being respectful is. Master. Okay, I was rude. As an apology, I will perform a display of self-destruction. No, we take it back. You don't have to apologize, actually. It's okay. Bring me the gasoline to burn you? No! Please don't.
You're watching too much porn.
And you don't want to leave, and you don't need to leave. Words are really hard, guys. And I am not. You don't have any proof. Until you have, like, concrete proof, and I am put on trial in front of Judge Shama, you can never prove anything. Like I said before, this is meant to be a therapeutic space. You didn't know, and you apologize, so it's fine. I don't like how you're pretending to be the bigger person in front of someone like you, or someone you like, sorry, words. But thanks for forgiving me. I don't know why my brain is struggling all of a sudden. On second thought, maybe I should have you leave. Here's your order. Thanks, Coco. Are Aid and Soda off today? Yeah, as an April Fool's prank, I told them that the cafe was closed. Aid and Soda deserve a good rest. What about Privity? She came to hang out, but then ended up helping out. I just came to lend a hand is all. It's not because I thought you couldn't handle it on your own or anything. That's very nice of you to say, Privity. Anyway, dig in before it gets cold. Thank you. And for you, Fukuoka places a plate of omo rice in front of Mecha Shifty. What is this? This is something complimentary that we, the professional maids, prepared for you. Enjoy. Thanks. Oh, my apologies. I'll bring you some cutlery. It's fine. My hands can be swapped out for different parts. I'll switch up to fork and spoon. The guns that were attached to the end of Mecha Shifty's arms retreat into the sleeves and are promptly replaced by a fork and spoon. What bizarre functions. I can swap out over 300 different parts. Amazing! You should make a fine maid. Please no, anything but that, Coco. Hurry and eat it before it gets cold. Thank you. Do you like it? I made it specially for you. Do you feel better? Warning, warning, foreign object detected in engine space. Foreign object detected in engine space. Entering sleep mode until the foreign object is broken down. Oh. Night, Mecha Shifty? Night. Privity continues to hit special notes in my head. The maid outfit doesn't help my self-control. Maid Privity is so good. Especially, like, how well she fits the role. It's so good. What other parts could Mecha Shifty have? That's a good question. I don't know if I necessarily want to find out, though. Its head slams onto the table and lies motionless. The omo rice was so delicious that it fainted. Sure, let's go with that. Privity looks at me pleadingly. I should probably play along. Yeah, you're probably right. Also, Mecha Shifty has been working non-stop for a few days now, so it's a bit tired. If you'll excuse us. No problem. A professional maid doesn't get upset by something as minor as this. I start to leave the cafe, pushing the motionless Mecha Shifty in front of me, something which I am able to manage due to the treads. As I reach the door... Coco? Huh? You said the cafe is closed today. I knew something wasn't right, so I decided to come and check it out for myself. You tricked us. Oh, well... Aid, Soda, Coco did this because... She thought we've been working too hard lately, and so she lied to us so we'd have a day off. We know. We understand, but we can't do this job, or you can't do this job by yourself, Coco. This isn't a job for one person. But I'm the team leader. I can handle it. Stop it now. We work together, and we rest together. That's right. We can't have half of us resting while the other half is slaving away. You're not mad with me for lying. It's okay because your heart was in the right place. I want to thank you as well, Privity. Oh, sure, no problem. Not wanting to ruin the amiable atmosphere, I try my best to slip away quietly. This proves to be somewhat difficult due to the mecha shifty wing. Done. Not usually the one who teases, but I want to tease Privity. I like teasing people, so she really fits into that perfectly. And she gives the best reactions, which is also something I really like. If someone's easy to tease and they give really good reactions to it, it's so good. No, you're bullies. You're bullies. Huh? Where are we? A hotel? I didn't know whether I should take you to the repair center or the hospital, so I brought you here while I work it out. Slander? Nah, it's true. It's facts. I would never lie. I would never slander you like that. I only speak the truth. As you didn't hesitate to bring someone you barely know to a hotel. How many women have you seduced by doing this? Enough talking. Wow, you're raring to go, aren't you? Okay, fine. At least let me wash up first. Would you please stop rambling? I'm unfortunately known to be very easy to tease. I've been on the receiving end all my life to my natural shyness. That's nothing bad. It's not a bad thing. Would you please stop rambling? Now tell me, how are you feeling? I'm fine now. The microorganisms in my engine compartment have broken down all the food. So, you're a food processor. What are we doing next? Since we're in a hotel room, I can certainly think of one thing we could do. No! Wow, chicka wow wow. No! No! No. No, Mecha Shifty. The commander will not. Stop being such a perv. Who even says that anymore? I suppose that if the aim is to better understand human emotions, it'd be hard to beat a good long workout. But for a sublime silicon-based life form like me to debase myself with a lowly carbon-based life form, it's hard to envision. Then again, maybe I could try it once for fun? No. No, the answer's no, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. So how about it? Are we gonna have a little... Chicka wow wow, no! Can't you find some other expression for that? The beast with two backs? Wow, you really do have a few screws loose. Gym rat? Romani? Coach? Coach? Huh? What are you all doing here? Mecha Shifty needs to destruct now. No, I wouldn't. Nope, I'm gonna have to pass on that one. I heard that the hotel gym was open for free for April Fool's Day, so I came to check it out. But it turned out only to be full of construction materials that needed cleaning. The message was clear, this hotel actually doesn't have a gym. At any rate, we figured that since we were there anyway, we might as well clean up everything. We worked up quite a sweat, so we wanted to use the shower. So, Yurmani, Bae, and Clay simultaneously shift their gaze towards Mecha Shifty. There must be someone inside that costume, right? It's a really well-made costume, too. What are you doing here anyway, Coach? We were spending some quality time together and tuckered ourselves, so we decided to get some rest. Mecha Shifty, what have you done? You can't just say that. No, no, don't look at me like that. I ended up passing out, and when I came to, here I was. No, you're misunderstanding. It wasn't like that. He says I can't take a shower. Yeah, take me to jail. Take me to jail. Get me out of here. I choose to be behind bars. Take me back to Polly. Hey, she has jiggle physics, but her boobs are also highly explosive. Jimrat, I knew your tastes were wide-ranging, but I had no idea how far it went. Why are you not allowing her to wash up? Wait, I think I've heard of some people who are into that. No, I am not into that. I don't even know where to start. Who's really inside that outfit? Yeah, I wonder who would go to such lengths to disguise themselves. Is it some top secret that we shouldn't know about? It's not actually a robot, is it? I'm 100% a robot. I don't believe it. What do I care if an inferior being doesn't believe me? Did you just call me inferior? That's right, it's obvious that I am a superior being in every way. You could never hope to beat me in anything. Beauty, I win hands down. Physical components, another win for me. Combat ability, victory is mine. Haha, is that a sufficient illustration of the difference between our species, humans? This bucket of bolts is starting to piss me off. You and me both. Well, you can't exercise for one. I don't need to. Exercising is an act to improve physical abilities for those who lack it. As I am already equipped with perfect physical abilities, I have no need for exercise. Faye lifts her leg over her head. Can you do this? Hermione clasps her hands behind her back. How about this? Let's see. Maybe I'll... Faye leaps into the air. Although she doesn't get much verticality, it's obvious that there is incredible power behind her jump. How about that? Can you jump? Such movements are impossible due to an inherent difference in our physical makeup. This is highly unfair, and I will refuse to participate in such childish games. In other words, you can't do it. Too bad. You kept going on about how perfect you were, so I thought at the very least you'd be able to do the splits or something. Yeah, your shortcomings are more obvious than I thought. Still, this was fun. Commander, take me somewhere. To a wide open space. Are you feeling self-conscious? If you don't take me right away, I will self-destruct. Okay. We're gonna get going, everyone. Okay, have a good time. We'll be toasting to our victory. I think Mecha Shifty needs to release some steam. I think she's very angry right now. Yeah. Just a lowly bunch of inferior beings. Who needs bipedal movements? Treads are overwhelmingly more efficient. But what if your arms can go behind your back? I can turn my waist around 180 degrees. I am jealous of their chests, though. Mecha Shifty stands in the empty flower park venting. As something which firmly believes in its absolute superiority over other beings, the bitter taste of defeat is probably something it cannot easily reconcile with. As I sit back and watch Mecha Shifty holler and screech endlessly, I realize something. There is no need to teach Mecha Shifty about human emotions. Mecha Shifty already has them. They have a heart, albeit one steeped in a superiority complex and utterly devoid of decency. After howling for a while longer, Mecha Shifty finally calms down and approaches me. Yeah, well, can you shoot your boobs like missiles? I don't know if they shoot like missiles, but they definitely fall out, and she said they were explosive. So you could throw them kind of like grenades, I would think. Human, I have suffered a grave insult, and for that there will be no forgiveness. I will bring death to all inferior beings. And how did you reach this conclusion? This is the first time I've experienced such humiliation. Unless I eradicate the source of my distress, it will haunt me for the rest of my days. Honestly, Mecha Shifty would probably lose out to a Nikke in about 5 seconds flat. Regardless, such a confrontation wouldn't be beneficial to anyone, so I should try to discourage it. Listen carefully, Mecha Shifty. It's as you said, Nikkes and humans are weak. We are inferior species. That's why we need someone superior like you to protect us. And why should I do that? So that you can earn our genuine respect from the bottom of our hearts. Respect? Your achievements will be remembered for generations. They will? A superior being like yourself could even become the ruler of this planet. I could? So calm down, suppress your anger, and protect us. Commander, this might be how you make our robot overlord. All hail Mecha Shifty, our robot overlord. Very well. As a superior being, it is my duty to protect those who are inferior. And we thank you for it, Mecha Shifty. Mecha Shifty is painfully human, all right. A heart dripping with arrogance and twisted morality. The desire you have to protect others is a feeling only humans can have. You already possess a human heart. My teachings here is finished. I am beyond over this. Understood. Let's wrap this up. Before we go back, would it be okay to stop by one last place? I really am not in the mood, but sure, no problem. Let's go to the train station. Oh lord. Why do you want to go to the train station? What do you need there? Why the train station? I have something I want to show you. Huh? You two are here awfully early. What are you doing here, Shifty? Mecha Shifty said it has something important to tell me. I still had 2 hours left before my shift ended, but it wasn't busy. So this works out nicely. Why did you call me here, Mecha Shifty? I have something to show you, the both of you. Mecha Shifty moves forward. As it manipulates a section of the train station wall, and the wall opens to reveal a staircase leading underground. Huh? Is this some kind of secret facility? What's this doing at the train station? Follow me. We follow Mecha Shifty down the stairs. After descending for some time, we arrive at... What the... Huh? Are we building a massive Mecha Shifty? A massive hangar housing an enormous Mecha Shifty head. What is this? Whoa, it's huge. It's a colossal robot modeled after me. This is Mega Mecha Shifty. I call it Mega Shift. Wait, Mega Shit? Mega Shit for sure. Yeah, I don't think that name's gonna work. It's impressive, but what is something like this doing underneath the train station? Until recently, I had determined that inferior beings were of no benefit to this world. The fact that they are less is written in their names, for goodness sake. This thing is really getting on my nerves. You're telling me. The development of Mega Mecha Shifty has been done in secret. It's intended as a doomsday weapon to wipe out all inferior beings. I can't say I expected you to go to such extreme lengths, but while traveling to different places with you, I realized something. Being treated like a toy and being toyed with at the toy store, being unfairly detained at the police station, being poisoned at the maid cafe, suffering humiliating defeat at the hotel. Actually, thinking back on all that is getting me fired up again. Maybe I should exterminate them all. A superior being must guide the inferior ones, remember? Oh, you're right. As a superior being, the onus is on me to show mercy. Watching these weak, pitiful creatures struggling for survival was amusing, I must say. Okay, now I'm really starting to get mad. Welcome to my world. I therefore have decided to abandon my original plan of extermination. That also means that there is no need to continue development of Mega Mecha Shifty. However, I still wanted to show this to you both. Now you know that if any of you step out of line, you'll be annihilated. Oh, okay. Thanks. We'll be sure to keep ourselves in check. Alright, we can go back now. Mecha Shifty gazes at Mega Mecha Shifty. While its expression is somewhat inscrutable, I think I can... Actually, no, I can't. There really is no expression on its face whatsoever. Farewell, Mega Mecha Shifty, along with all those unpleasant memories. Pleasant memories? Excuse me, what? Well, there may have been a few hiccups here and there, but I'm certain that you've grown a heart, Mecha Shifty. Thank you. Now, we can move on to the combat test. Come again? Mecha Shifty's original purpose was to serve as the next generation weapon meant to replace Nikke's. Didn't you see the arms? They have 2 built-in guns. I thought they were hair dryers. Really? Really, Commander? You thought they were hair dryers? This human could use some eyeglasses. But can this thing really fight? What a foolish question. You've probably been wondering why Mecha Shifty looks like me. That's because I was the main inspiration during its construction. And why do you think that is? Because I'm a heck of a fighter and a crack shot. That you are, Shifty. Of course, my performance is limited to simulations or April Fool's Day events, but it seems Shifty is still under the impression all the fights she did were part of a simulation. A terrifying humanoid weapon. Anyway, now I must prove its combat abilities. Best not overthink things. Let's head up. Huh? To the surface? Where else? Let's go to the surface. Let's not go to the surface. Yeah, show them what you got, Shifty. I can't believe the nickname that she gave her Mega version was Mega Shit. Excellent. There's a whole bunch of raptures here. All right, let me give you a demonstration first. Watch carefully and follow along, got it? Are you telling me to take notes from an inferior being? This will be painful to watch, but I'll try to endure. I appreciate it. All right, here I go. Did you see that? That's what you need to do. I never thought I would use this word to refer to an inferior being, but impressive. I'm dying over here. Need more water. In 1 second. Your combat abilities far eclipse the standard of your ilk. Let's try it together this time. All you've got to do is shoot at raptures ahead of you. Don't be scared. Oh, thank you, Nerdon. I will drink some more. If you run out of bullets, then reload. If there's an incoming attack, take cover. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple, right? Easier said than done. Noted. Good. Let's start. Time to take out the trash. Yeah, time to take out the trash. Did you see that, inferior beings? What the? You're so strong. Incredible. Does the central government hide monsters inside their robots? I've never seen grenades fired so rapidly. That is a weapon called Death Arm. You even shot something from your mouth. Ah yes, that is the Planet Destroyer. Planet Destroyer. A bit grand, but actually kind of appropriate. I've assessed the combat capabilities of the ultra-inferior species. From now on, I will fight on my own. Are you sure? It might be a good idea to have a backup. Ha, oh Shifty. You won't be of any help in the slightest. Just sit back, watch me fight, tremble in awe. Now off I go. Mecha Shifty charges forward. What should we do? It's like it said, Commander, we're not of any use. Let's get some popcorn and enjoy the show. Yeah, let's go get some popcorn. Easy. Far too easy. How can humanity have struggled going up against such pathetic creatures? Now I understand just how pitiful humans are. I grow weary of this fighting. In fact, I'm bored to death. Shifty, can we talk for a moment? Sure. What in the world is that thing? Why is it so strong? Goodbye, Sushi. Goodbye. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I didn't think it would be so absurdly overpowered either. But isn't that a good thing? After all, it's on our side. That's true, but to be honest, I thought it wouldn't be terribly adept in combat scenarios, especially since it looked like it'd been cobbled together out of random parts. That's what I thought too. I always thought it was joking around. Or words. I always thought it was joking when it went on about wiping us out and all that. Same. How dare you whisper amongst each other in front of a superior being? Where are your manners? Magnificently done, Mecha Shifty. You truly are the superior species. So you're surrendered to the fact that my power is superior. Given how strong I am, it's understandable for you to feel that way. Phew. That was quite the workout. I'm parched. I could go for a nice tall glass of premium gasoline. Let's head out to the commander's room. I don't really have gasoline over there. What was that? Do I need to demonstrate the power of my death arm once more? I'll try to see what I can do. Very good, let's go. Girl robot? Wait, what did that say? Shifty, 1 glass of premium gasoline. All right, here you are. This is kerosene. Try again. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't tell the difference between gasoline and kerosene. My trigger finger is getting a bit itchy. I'm sorry. Human, spray me with some WWD 440. Thoroughly. Don't miss any crevices. Very well. That went into my eyes. You told me to be thorough. That trigger finger is getting itchier by the minute. Sorry, I'll be more careful. Shifty, next time prepare a gasoline-scented diffuser. I only use thermal grease as toothpaste, human, so keep that in mind. How do we take this thing to the nearest trash compactor? Why aren't you answering? Want me to oil up my death arm? I'm sorry. Now this is how the world should be. A place where the strong take what they want. A perfect world where no one gets hurt. Starting to get really riled up. Me too, but there's nothing we can do about it for now. Pipe down, you two. I'm listening to a continuous loop of a 4-cylinder engine revving. No! What do you listen to soothe yourself? What is your lo-fi music? It's actually a continuous loop of a 4-cylinder engine revving. God damn it. Oh, I'm sorry. Now this is life. Human, I'm getting a call from the central government. Or not human, that's actually Shifty. I'm getting a call from the central government. Very well, just keep it down. I will. This is Shifty. Sorry? Really? Yes, yes. Yes? Understood. I'll relay the message. What's wrong? You look like you just saw a ghost. What I'm about to tell you both may seem like a lie, but it's all too real. I need you to listen carefully. Stop being such an inferior being and making a fuss. Mecha Shifty is leading an army, and they're marching towards the Ark. Huh? Huh? Mecha Shifty, did you construct anything else besides Mecha Shifty? Yes, a mass-produced small, medium, and large variation of myself. Where? Secretly, in an abandoned factory on the surface. Why? To ensure that inferior species are exterminated. Is it really as bad as it sounds? Yes, we've got a massive army of Mecha Shifties on the surface, being led by Mecha Shifty, and heading straight towards the Ark. Maybe they come in peace, you never know. We received a message from Mecha Shifty. It reads, I hereby declare war on all inferior species with the intention of complete annihilation. The Great Mother, Mecha Shifty, has imbued me with the single purpose. It is the sole reason for my existence. There is no room for negotiation. Submit quietly to your extinction, you wretched inferior beings. That's some stellar parenting there, Mecha Shifty. Fortunately, only a few high-ranking officials know about this. We need to take care of this before it gets out of hand. Or else, Mecha Shifty is headed straight for the scrap heap. The Ark will come out in full force, including all public security forces, to capture and dispose of it. Mecha Shifty launching. I will sacrifice myself to ensure peace. I will see to it that the evil robot army's invasion is stopped. I appreciate that your stance is clear. Me too. I'm the one who provided the data which created Mecha Shifty. It's all my responsibility to resolve this situation. Oh, a comrade to join me in this great battle. I don't know about that. All right, we have to actually go out. Oh no, the mega shit. And there seems to be a smaller one as too. What do we call that one? What is that one called?
Let's go. I'll follow along.
Is it mini shit?
Step back. It is dangerous. I will move as you wish.
Oh boy. We're the final line of defense. If we fail to hold the line, the Ark's elite forces will be deployed, and the situation will spiral beyond our control. I will hold them back, no matter what it takes. I wish today was an April Fool's Day prank. You and me both. Plumes of dust rise up in the distance. The ground itself seems to tremble. They're coming. Let's get ready. Let's do this. We'll take on Mecha. Oh! I'll make the first move. I don't see Mecha Shifty anywhere. Bosses always show up late. Enemy units approaching. Good, let's engage. Encounter. Oh my god. About Shifty. Let me make an... This is a poem with Shifty. Shifty travels to France. Tyrannosaurus. Excuse me? What? Oh, okay. Whatever. Can't get too distracted. through this. I can't believe.
What am I doing?
Wow.
Planet Destroyer, Nikke, Safety.
What am I doing?
But I don't get the other ones.
Me? Are you calling me?
You got this. You got this, Shifty.
You're a lifesaver,
Believe in you.
Commander. Planet Destroyer, Safety.
So these are the small ones. These are the medium ones.
What am I doing?
Watch the hands, human. That is my gun barrel. It is hot.
That's your bun barrel? It's hot. Excuse me? What did I touch? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch the buns. They're hiding in the water. I knew training them to launch from the swimming pool would pay off. But if they go underwater, won't they break down? No, their waterproofing is flawless. Because I'm the one who made them. I wouldn't be so boastful. These creatures of yours are attacking the Ark. Be careful, Mega Mecha Shifty is strong. Naturally, because I created it. I told you to stop bragging. Concern?
Planet Destroyer, Nikke.
Can I hit it?
Watch the hands, human. That is my gun barrel. It is hot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have touched the gun barrel.
Watch the hands, human. Becoming stronger is meaningless, for I am already perfect.
Is that Mega Mecha Shifty? That the
Planet Destroyer,
Steve?
Nikke. Safety.
Wait, what's down here?
What am I doing?
Me? Thanks for all the support.
Oh my god, they explode. What the? No, no
Watch
sir.
the hands, human. That is my gun barrel. It is hot. Watch the hands, human. That Planet Destroyer. Ready, Nikke. Safety. Watch the hands, human. Upgrade confirmed. It did.
What am
Get rid
I
of some of
doing?
those. Get these here.
Me? Watch the hands, human. That is my gun barrel.
Bum.
It is hot.
Okay, the music's actually really good.
Planet Destroyer, Nikke. Safety.
What am I doing?
Okay, we got that.
Me? Watch the hand encounter.
Bring it, Mega Mecha Shifty.
Watch the hands, human. Me? Are you calling me? Planet Destroyer. Safety.
What am I doing?
Do that.
planet is Nikke. Shifty.
Whoa! What am I doing?
Me? Are you calling? Wow. So these are the kinds of supplies that Nikkes get?
Oh my god, it just healed. That cheater.
Planet is Nikke. Shifty.
It should be. I would think that it should be fine. Move out of the way, Mega Shifty. I can't upgrade my stuff.
Planet is Nikke. Shifty.
Health that you have. 800. It's not going down. It's too big. That's because I'm the one who made it. Is there any weak point? A weak point? It is a bit ticklish around the ears and the nape of the neck. That's not what I meant. I mean somewhere that it is susceptible to damage. Oh, no, none. Because I made it. Mega Shifty, don't you have a self-destruct capabilities? Yes. Why don't you use it? Any world without me in it is a world bereft of meaning. Oh, it's approaching. What are we gonna do? We'll be fine.
Whoa! What am I doing?
Oh.
Watch the hands, you how monotonous. How monotonous. Me?
How monotonous.
So these are the kinds of supplies that Nikkes get?
Oh my god. Huh? What are those brightly colored units? My allies, Mecha Shifty Rangers. You didn't mention anything about them. Sure I did. You did? I was going to, but I didn't have enough time to mention it. So in other words, you didn't mention it. Quiet. Mecha Shifty Rangers. We have come here to prove we are superior species. Watch carefully, inferior beings, and gaze upon the ultimate race. Mecha Shifty. Whatever happens, happens. Shifty's like, I'm over it. I'm out.
Planet is Nikke. Shift, watch the hands, human. Watch the hands, upgrade confirmed. The day in which I become a cosmic level threat is drawing ever near.
Whoa! What am I doing?
There it goes. Did you take it down? A resurrection spell is being cast. Oh boy. Did it get bigger? It resurrected. It appears I have no choice. I was planning on saving this for my final battle against the inferior species, but Mecha Shifty Rangers, unleash the ultimate weapon. Energy charging initiated. What the actual? Galaxy Destroyer, fire! Become light. That wasn't so bad. Amazing. To uphold peace in the Ark. Wait, hi, Tipsy. Hi, Tipsy. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you a shout out real quick. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? Did you have a fun time over there with Tipsy? What were you doing today? So about bread, though. We did get bready. We did get the bread. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Ayo. How are you enjoying Xenoblade? Does it have sauce? No sauce. I think we are the sauce for bready. But how you doing? I appreciate the raid. Also, if you need to get up, get some food, water, stretch, do anything after stream, make sure you take care of yourself. That is important. To uphold peace in the Ark, and for my own well-being, I, Mecha Shifty, will always fight. So you were originally planning to use this on us? Finally have the skill, so maybe exploring won't make me insane. I think I tried playing that one, because it's a remaster of an older one, right? I watched crossplay the ones with Pyra and Mithra, and then the one after that. So Xenoblade 2 and 3. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. That was ridiculous. Oh, all clear. We finally took them all down. If it weren't for the Mecha Shifty Rangers, we would have been in real hot waters. Now, we won't be held accountable for any of this. What's wrong? I'm thinking about how Mega Mecha Shifty was able to come up to the surface. That's right, you were making Mega Mecha Shifty underneath the train station. I have an idea. Will the two of you come with me? I mean, it's better than $1. Could have been worse. Grab this. That'll bother me. To the train station. We descended to the underground hangar below the train station. There, we found Mega Mecha Shifty's head, in the exact same position as it was before. It's just as I suspected. The real body remained here for the entire time and remotely controlled the factory on the surface to produce units. It's incredible technology. Mega Mecha Shifty, I know you can hear me. There is something I must tell you. Our goal was to drive out the inferior species and create a world meant for us superior beings. But after spending a short time with them, my thoughts have changed. With the inferior species, the long arm of the law is not to be messed with. Also, if we eliminated all of the inferior beings, there would be no one to serve us. So the plan to exterminate the inferior species is cancelled. Please stay put until we find a new path. Mega Mecha Shifty's eyes begin to glow a sinister red. I know your entire reason for being has ceased to exist, but there will be other brilliant paths for us in the future, I assure you. Stop arguing and listen to me. I said listen. What is it, a cop car? That's it. Mecha Shifty used her death arm to smash Mega Mecha Shifty into pieces. You talk too much. I thought you were trying to reason with it. I was, but it refused to listen. I don't know who made such a what the brain. 1 second. Yeah, uncooperative. Why do you have to use big words? I don't know who made such a recalcitrant hunk of junk. You did. You did, Mecha Shifty. Anyway, I think that resolves everything. It would seem that way, yes. You and I can head back to the central government, Mecha Shifty. Thank you for all your help, Commander. Sure thing. I'll see you next April Fool's Day. I hope I don't. Actually, I hope I do. I like you, Mecha Shifty. Could we not? There's that trigger finger of mine getting itchy again. On second thought, I'd love to see you each. I would love to see each other next April Fool's Day. Much better. Until then, stay safe. Goodbye, Mecha Shifty. I shall wait until I am worthy of seeing the superior being again. This long, exhausting day is finally over. I should go take a shower and hit the sack. When I enter the commander's room, I can hear the sound of water flowing from the shower. Who's in our shower? Whoever is in there. Oh, hey. Hey there. Is apparently done with their shower. Fire away! Every April Fool's Day has been an utter disaster for me. I've got half a mind to start blasting. In fact, after I load my gun, I'm going to fire away. Mecha shit. Get out of my room right now. What are you doing here anyway? I thought you said you were going back. I found an unidentified strand of curly hair on the floor of the shower. Should I give it to you? Would you please just leave? I'm begging you. On the way back, I discovered that Shifty was injured. I decided to stop by while I was treating her. Shifty got hurt? Could it have been from the battle? In a way, yes. She sprained her ankle while coming down from the tower after the fight. So in other words, not during the battle. I gave her some pain relief medication, and we'll rest here for a bit before leaving. I heard further inside my room, or I had further... Huh? And see that Shifty is lying down on the bed. I'm sorry, I just need to rest for a little while. Did you sprain it badly? No, I should be good to go in 10 minutes or so. Apparently, Shifty is made of tough stuff. Don't just stand there, human. Huh? This is the perfect opportunity to give Shifty a foot massage under the pretense of muscle relaxation. Do it now. Why don't you just go home? Shifty, human says he'll give you a massage. Is that okay? Huh? No, I don't want to impose. He says massages are his specialty. Oh, well, if it's not too much trouble... Oh my god. Shipped up, why? Sure. Oh my god. I massaged Shifty's foot. It's slightly swollen, which tells me she did in fact hurt herself. Oh, that hurts a bit, Commander. I lessen the pressure. Now it tickles. I press a little harder. Oh, now it hurts again. Less pressure again. I told you that tickles. Quite a finicky customer. How does it feel? I think it feels a little better. He's really good at massages. He's definitely a pro. There's no telling you how much bare skin he's touched in the past. How are you feeling, human? Feeling a bit... Thompson, perhaps? I suggest you stay quiet before I get really upset. You should be grateful that you get to experience something like this, human. Right, thanks. After the massage, Mecha Shifty carries Shifty on its back and wheels off. Finally, I can get some rest. No, they didn't see anything. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Commander. Master? What? Where have you been all day? Don't you realize it's April Fool's Day? You should have stayed inside. We prepared something special for you. It took us a long time to set up. Yes, a special event. We worked really hard on it, and you weren't even here. Yeah, we're really disappointed. Y'all were clearly planning on pranking me. No, we weren't. But for real, where were you all day, Master? Yeah, we didn't catch so much as a glimpse of you, and couldn't reach you either. Other people reported seeing you around the outpost, but... What I'm about to tell you is shocking, but... You'll never believe it. I regale Rappy, Aeneas, and Neon with the entire story, Shifty and I wandering together with a robot that looks like her called Mecha Shifty. I attempting to teach Mecha Shifty about human emotions and eventually growing a heart. The massive battle with the super weapon Mega Mecha Shifty, along with the army of Mecha Shifties, big and small, intending to wipe out all of humanity. And finally, Shifty and the Mecha Shifty Rangers managing to stop the invasion. And I conveniently left out the story about Shifty lying on my bed and me giving her a foot massage. Quite a touching story. I wouldn't go around spinning that yarn to just anyone, Commander. We know you, so we can laugh it off, but others might look at you strangely. It isn't too bad, but it definitely needs some polishing. Even though I experienced it firsthand, this entire day has felt like one giant lie. Wait, is there more? Is that it? Is that all of it? Oh my god, that's all of it. There it is. Okay, that was really good. I think that is my favorite so far. There are more of them. Yeah, there's Mega Mecha Shift. There's Mega Mecha Shifty, which is Mega Shit for short. And then there are medium-sized ones, and then there are smaller ones, and then there's just Mega Shifty or Mecha Shifty. And she has a factory on the surface where she can create them so that she can eventually wipe out all superior or inferior beings. Quite a lot. I know, but don't worry, we wiped him out. We eliminated Mega Mecha Shifty. Terminator plot? Only a little bit. Only a little bit. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, unfortunately, we don't have time to do the Drake favorite item, but we can always save that for later. But that's where we're gonna end. I'll be back on Thursday with more Ace Attorney, and then Saturday with more Honkai Impact. I don't know what we'll be doing next Monday. It's a toss-up between if I'm going to do more Nikke to catch up on some stuff, which would only be like side things like Bond Stories, the Drake item, and then the last of New Flavor. And then maybe we play some WUA. We dip our toes back into WUA just for story, only for story. We'll see how I'm feeling that Monday. But I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. Let me see if I can find someone to raid real quick too. Who is live right now? Who is around? Okay, no one I see, but let's go check the category. Who is playing? Okay. 50 takeover. My god, there aren't a lot of people really in the category either. Let me check real quick. All right, we'll raid them. We'll go there. All right, guys. I am heading out. I will be back Thursday. If you're going to sleep, sweet dreams. If not, make sure you take care of yourself and don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Oh my goodness. Did I type it wrong? Ah, don't throw things at me. Oh, I did spell it wrong. They are also playing Nikke. It looks like they're going through story. I can't quite tell. I know they're on one of the story maps right now. But I will see you guys all later. Make sure you say hello to the fellow commander. And I will see you guys all later. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye. See you all later.